tuned in to the Players Den podcast. It's your boy Wayne.
Tone.
And we back, baby.
Yes, sir.
We got another, a special guest with us
again.
again.
He be here. He be
Our boy
here.
Dylan.
And we back.
Yes, sir. And we better.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
Dylan.
My guy
How you doing,
Dylan
man?
in here,
Good, man.
Welcome
Appreciate
back,
y'all
man.
having me
Welcome
back,
back.
man.
the game in the
Yes,
building,
sir.
baby.
Absolutely. We're going to talk
man.
about basketball. We getting straight into basketball this week, man.
Yeah, let's get into it, man.
As y'all know, the playoffs going on right now. New York's actually playing Indiana Pacers, tie game, 46-46, second quarter. Who y'all like in this series?
This series has been a good one, but
it's been a good one.
I thought coming into the series that the Pacers, they did have a good shot. They still do have a good shot,
They
just
do.
because
They
I
do.
think the way Tom Thibodeau rotation is, he doesn't really play his bench at all,
And they
basically.
falling. They falling, too.
And the Pacers have a good bench in McConnell and Obi Toppin. Like, they've been getting at least 10 to 20
Obi
each
got
night.
something to prove. It's his old team.
Yeah,
So
that's true. That's
he,
true.
He been balling every night. I don't know what he doing tonight, but the
Right.
last couple games.
Oh, yeah, he been
He's
balling
been
the last couple
crazy.
games.
And the East Bay, the first game,
Mm-hmm.
between the legs. I'm like, yo.
Playoff game. He don't even care.
It is
Then y'all
bad.
lost the game.
Nah, they
You can't do
did.
all that in the
Come
loss.
on, brother, you do that. You gotta,
That gotta be the
point
punch.
W.
Yeah.
Now,
For real.
Now I need the W, but both teams are fast break teams.
Yeah.
And like you said, TJ balling coming
Yeah.
off the bench.
Man,
What a pickup.
Some games
Oh,
he
that's-
look better than Halliburton.
Bro, facts.
Honestly, that's
been
no
a lot
lie.
of games in the playoffs he done look better scoring wise.
Yep.
You
Yep.
know, Hallie been really struggling getting over 16 points.
Yeah,
Right.
except for the last game.
Right, last
and then
game,
right now he cooking too.
He cooking. He got about
Yeah.
18, 20 points right now.
Yeah.
But it took him a minute to get on track, and luckily he got teammates like Siakam.
Facts.
Yeah.
Such a big
Nembhard.
pickup for them. Nembhard, yeah.
Yep.
He been doing his thing. It ain't just the scoring, but he play great defense. He's a hustle guy.
Yep.
Neesmith been playing solid.
Neesmith has been
What?
solid too.
Man.
Yep.
Neesmith, the ultimate hustle man.
Yeah.
Really?
He
He
don't
they,
need no bucket.
Yeah.
I need good 4 or 5 fouls, 5 rebounds, and about 3 assists.
if he got about
That's
12
it.
points, that's a great game.
that's a
for
great
them,
game.
right?
It's
Yeah.
a great game.
And he been doing it. He been doing it a little bit.
A little bit.
Not every
But they
game, but-
they not expecting him to score. You got Miles Turner,
Facts.
who's putting up at least. Well, he was putting up at least 18 a game. And last game he had about 9,
Yeah.
he
which
was
was kind of
struggling.
weird. But maybe it was Halliburton breakout game.
That's
It's like
true.
fall back. I'm not passing because he had 9 assists. He could have
Yeah.
had about 15, 20 that game.
Yeah.
But he was just showing everybody like everybody been talking down on him, including me. Because it's a lot of hype. Because
Right.
since that the in-season tournament, I ain't really been seeing that same grit.
Yep.
So-
Especially after the All-Star break.
Man, I don't know what he was doing, but luckily, like guys like Siakam is there
Facts.
because he picked up this. I thought that was his team after All-Star break.
It looked
Honestly,
like
it literally looked like it was. He
up
took
until
over.
these last 2 games, it has been
Yeah,
Siakam's team.
okay, so we on the same
Honestly,
page.
it
But
really
he's
has
slowing down
been.
a little bit too, and I don't. Is it the defense? Is it the schemes that they're running? Is he tired? Because Hart is out rebounding him by at least 8 to 10 rebounds.
And
right
Josh
now.
Hart don't come out the game.
No.
Man.
He playing every
48,
minute.
he said-
48.
He said it's basketball. He said it's people getting
Right.
up at 6 a.m. working 12 hours.
Which is
He
facts.
said they tired.
Yeah.
I played 48 minutes of basketball.
Right, I play a game.
I'm good.
I'm
brother.
grateful.
Facts.
We good. Right? But if he
That's
gonna
still
keep
a
that
lot
up-
of minutes, though.
If he gonna
Yeah.
keep that up at a high clip, I expect an injury, man. I mean, we've seen it on this Knicks team.
And exactly.
Randall was busting 40 minutes a night.
Bogdanovich, who was a good pickup for them. I think they got him at the trade
Yeah,
deadline.
yeah.
He's a hell of a player. Like he's
Bro,
smooth, but he's out.
Smooth player. That's
Yep.
what I'm so he's out too.
Yeah, he's out.
I didn't know he was hurt. Wow.
Yeah, he's been hurt.
OG had 20
OG hurt.
OG.
Yeah, this year, I don't know nothing about the Knicks. OG had 29 last game, and then fast break had a layup and start
three
grabbing the
quarters,
hammy.
he had 29.
29 and 3/4. And
He was
It was
cooking.
efficient as hell.
He looked like Kawhi out there for a little
Right.
bit.
He looked like Kawhi for
Man,
real
he
when he
like
grabbed that
Kawhi out.
hamstring. He
That
sure
too,
did.
yeah.
That
On
damn
every
sure
aspect.
As far as winning the series, though, I think I'm only going to take the Knicks because I think they're a little bit better in the clutch defensively. Like I think they can hammer down and get the stops when they need to.
Or get that rebound. Or
They can get that one big stop that they need.
You see Brunson in the paint. I'm like, where his little bitty at? He down there trying to box out. I'm like, bro, everybody buy in.
And for like
they bought in. They
and for like a guard forward, Josh Hart be getting
I don't
hella
know how
rebounds.
he
Like
He the best guard rebounder
he's
in the NBA
out-rebounding
every year.
centers. He's out-rebounding
Exactly.
centers. In the playoffs, he's going to out-rebound your center.
Like
Sorry.
I
He
swear,
is.
one
He
game he
is.
had like 14. I looked at
He's
the box
soaring
score,
for
like,
When
the
I saw him
rebounds.
jump
Yeah.
over Embiid, like I'm talking about like a
He
cat or
is
some
soaring,
shit.
bro.
Like jumped over Embiid, extended out, grabbed it, pulled it down. I was like,
That shit hit the rim. He just
he's
he just
6'5".
up there.
He's 6'5". You would think this dude was 6'8", 6'9".
Yeah.
right.
6'5" guy who's just bought in on rebound. He's been the top. One of the
he
top
been the top rebounder for guards since
his
he
rookie season.
since he got drafted.
He's averaging at least five rebounds since his rookie season. And he, like that's crazy. Like a game.
Yep.
This is a guard, and he don't start.
Well,
Well,
he-
now,
Well, yeah, now he
didn't
started,
used
man.
to
At first
start,
he
yeah.
wasn't.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
He was off the
still
bench
getting
with
them
it, yeah.
boards.
Yeah.
He was still grabbing 12 off the bench. Like
He
oh,
probably just started what? He probably just got him started like was it 2 years ago
that's
maybe?
what I'm saying. Yeah, but he's
so-
always been a rebounder.
Yeah.
And it's crazy how teams overlook a guy who can rebound, play defense, and shoot the ball. Like,
Right.
how do you look over a 6'5" guy who's can give you every minute on the court, can play defense, rebound it.
Yeah.
Rebound is part of defense.
Yep.
If you got 12 defensive rebounds, you did something right.
Yep.
You box him out and you got this.
And to your
I think he
point
can
too,
play
he's
1
a
through 4.
shooter too.
He's
Like
a shooter,
he
bro.
can shoot at a high
But
clip.
it's crazy because he don't even shoot most nights. Now, some nights he'll hit 5-7 threes.
You're right.
But most nights he's
Yeah, well, he gets
Around
about
2.
1 or 2.
Yeah, 1 or 2.
one
Yeah.
or two, but it's like 12 points with like 18 boards and 4 assists.
Right.
This man got big man numbers.
Might have a steal or two too.
Hey, he
They
got
bought
Clint
in.
Capella numbers.
Shout out to Dante DiVincenzo, another guy who's bought in. I mean,
Villanova boy is going
What?
he
crazy.
rebound well too. That's a
Crazy.
rebounding
Yeah.
guard
Yep.
too. So
Yep.
His shot been
Man.
crazy.
And it's been contested threes throughout
Yeah.
the playoffs.
Right.
Contested shots. He's knocking them down. But don't forget you can put it on the
He
floor.
been
and
hitting
dunk.
with like 4 a game.
At least 4.
Yeah.
Because
So
he's averaging about 20 points right now.
yeah, he been
He
going
averaging
crazy.
about 18 points in
They
the
looking
playoffs.
just like they used to look in Villanova, just on the Knicks.
That's why
Oh,
that's why
and
they
Brunson
brought
just
in.
took the cookies.
Look at this, man. Hey, look at this. No.
Nah,
touch
Brunson
rim?
dunked.
He
it.
dunked?
Just touched rim.
Now he's splashing.
Nah,
Definitely
bro.
just dunked, man, like a little one of the mellows.
Yeah,
Hey,
From 2K8.
Okay,
Hold on,
Brunson. Wow.
I'm sorry, Brunson is fire.
Hey,
Brunson
man.
is fire, but he
Not
does
he
not have the
bouncy.
body build to have to
Oh,
bounce like
man,
that.
no,
Not he getting
man.
And
bouncy
he's
on
short.
their
And
ass.
see, that's gonna turn up everybody. And they pass the ball well too. But the
Yeah.
Pacers do too. That's why this is a good series. I thought
Yeah.
it was gonna be a boring series. But it's
Yeah, it's
carving out to
good.
be
It's
okay.
starting to
Yeah.
get a little
It's carving
interesting.
out.
It's
because
starting to get
I thought
interesting.
Halliburton wasn't gonna bring it, and if he didn't, it was
Then
gonna be
it was
pretty
boring.
Yeah.
Then it'd be boring.
because he ain't been bringing it in the playoffs. It's just been a team effort. And I still got the Knicks though. I ain't.
Yeah,
All right.
I got
I'm
Knicks
with
in
you.
like 6.
Yeah, Knicks.
Because I
is
just don't
sick.
think Halliburton gonna keep it up.
No.
I got
But I
Knicks
think
in like
Brunson
6.
will. I don't think a sweep. I don't think y'all.
They
beat
already
them.
won.
They
Oh,
don't beat. They
they
don't
up
beat
2-0.
them. They
I
don't
don't know
beat
why I
them
thought it
both
was
times
1-1.
at home.
Yeah, they
They
up
don't beat
2-0.
them both
Yeah.
times at home. They don't. It should have been.
Yeah.
It should have been 1-1.
Yeah.
When they
Yeah.
caught that kick ball on that
Oh
steal.
man, bruh.
Boy.
The Knicks got some home cooking. I'm
I'm
not
talking
gonna
about
lie.
back-to-back plays, steals for the. Come on, man.
Right.
Reggie Miller said when you playing in New York, it's really 5 against 8.
Yeah,
Because you playing
refs
against
too.
the referees
If
too.
Reggie Miller saying it, come on.
And you
man.
know he
Right.
had
Come
big
on,
battles
man.
in New York
Come on,
in
man.
his
What?
career.
He know.
And we've been seeing it a little bit too. That Sixers series, it was a lot of questionable
but
shit.
you know, the first game, they came out and was like, yeah,
2-minute report.
The Knicks
Yeah.
did
Right.
this and that. It's like, bro, stop doing that shit and fix it right away.
Exactly.
Nobody
Just
want
get
to
the
wait
call
till the
right.
next day and they need to stop the report because this shit ain't helping nobody.
Yeah.
It's
not
just
making
they
us
just
feel any
admitting
better.
guilt.
Just
They're
give
just
it to the
admitting guilt.
coaches. Just get that shit. Don't give it to the public because
Right.
They just let y'all-
You making this shit look, and I'm betting on this shit too. You like motherfucker. You know Maxi misses.
They're like you missed out on the 100 because of this. Yeah.
Like, come on, man. He getting 29. It was 29 and a half, but he got fouled, but y'all didn't call it, so I lose. Both of us lose. So fix that shit. But I only need a 2-minute report the next morning, and it's
that
bright
don't
and
do
early.
Oh yeah, 8 a.m.
8 a.m., 9 in the morning.
Waking up pissed off, bro.
Like, no way it was 30 missed calls in the game. Like, what we doing?
And they only doing the last 2 minutes.
What are we
Exactly.
doing?
Not
What are
even
we
the whole
doing?
game.
Like, what do we? That let me know these refs need to get younger. That's what I think. The refs need to get younger. I see all these old motherfuckers, Tony Brothers. You've been around since I was like 8, brother. Like, when I started watching basketball, you was on the Hawks game, brother. You always been hated in Atlanta, brother. But he's still in the league, and And everybody talk about, like, they made a joke one game. It was like, he was like, yeah, me and Tony Brothers never got into it when I was in the league. And they was like, excuse me? You the first person? He was like, no, I'm just playing. They was like, yeah, because you would be the first person to ever admit to some shit like that.
Right.
Exactly.
Everybody that got into it with him. But I'm going Knicks.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
got
go
Knicks
Knicks.
in
Who the ref
5-6.
is.
I'm gonna go Knicks.
It don't matter. It's just the will. They willing these games.
Oh,
They
yeah.
playing through the whistle. Y'all not. Play through the
Exactly.
whistle. I don't know what else to tell you. I mean, that's what you
They're
gonna have
bringing
to
the
do.
intensity and the physicality every
Mitchell
single
Robinson
night.
not playing, and it looking like he don't need to play. Randall
They
not
missing so
playing,
much
and it's
shit.
looking like
Right.
just imagine if Randall was there. Like, it'd be more stagnant. It wouldn't be Brunson getting 35, 40 a night.
Nah,
it'd
yeah.
be
They'll both be getting about 25, 28
right,
a night.
it'd be Randall getting the 40 with an L. You know how he do.
Right.
He put up some stats with an L. He love to do shit like that.
Facts.
But it seemed like no big is working out for this team. Because
Just
Isaiah,
Hartenstein.
he a big,
Just as
but-
far as availability.
he a big, but he think like a guard. He like Baby Bam. Motherfucker
Not
had
Baby
seven-
Bam.
Motherfucker had 7 assists last game. I'm like, yo.
Right. Why you passing so much?
But that's their system.
Yeah.
Find
Yeah.
the corner, and Josh Hartnett is in them corners, ready to shoot. Everybody
Knocking
ready
them
to
down.
shoot.
Mm-hmm.
But Indiana, I don't like them to get swept though. They
Nah,
may,
man.
they,
They not
may,
gonna
they
get
may
swept.
win tonight if
Yeah.
Siakam start cooking because he ain't doing shit.
I
They
like
up
5 or
for it.
6.
Yeah.
I like 6.
Really
Yeah, I'm about to
6.
say,
yeah.
I like 6 too. I like 6.
I like 6. I'm going 6. I don't see them. This can be an interesting series, and it may go 7 the way it pan out.
Yeah.
Because if Halliburton get in his bag and say, "Fuck it, I'm 6'7" and Brunson 6'2.5" or some shit,"
Right.
who really gonna guard me out here 1-on-1? Hart shorter than him too.
Mm-hmm.
So if he just get in his own head and just start hooping, this may turn into a Game 7 situation. And if Siakam, them two can do it. That's a good
Yeah.
duo.
Yeah. I mean, they there for a reason. Every game been competitive.
It's been-
It
that's what I'm
ain't like
saying.
the Knicks been
'Cause
just
I think
waxing
the
them.
Game 1 was 2 points, wasn't it?
Could have been.
Yeah, it was close.
It was
something like
close.
that.
It was
It had
something
to
like
be a
that.
2-point win, so
Yeah.
it was very close. So it's really who rotation gonna step up better, and Pacers use their rotation. Everybody
Yeah,
come
I'm about to say if we talking if it comes down to benches, Pacers definitely have the advantage.
Oh, they got the advantage.
Yeah.
They play they sub 5.
Right,
They're sub
exactly.
5.
Yeah, they won by 4 and
Oh,
then
4.
9.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah, so 4. But yeah, if Pacers play their bench and if everybody buy in, this can be 7 games.
Yeah,
Siakam
absolutely.
got 10 now, so
Yeah.
he doing something now. I mean,
Right.
it can get better. But if Dante and Brunson say, "Fuck it, let's just do it next half," and we don't come out the game,
Yeah.
and we just
We could be
just
having
get in them.
we could be having
Right.
a
Just
completely
play like
different
stars.
conversation.
Just play like stars. It can be something else.
Right. All
So
right,
let's- oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Okay. I was gonna get into the next Eastern Series, which is the Celtics and the Cavaliers.
This one is panning out to something. It's
Turned
panning
out is 1-1 right now after game 1.
Yeah.
Celtics won about like 20 points.
They
We think
did. But
we
you-
like this
you had
game.
to fill them out. It's a
Yeah.
fill out. You beat them at home. I hate when people be like, "Oh, Celtics give up one game." Yeah, but they shouldn't be losing at home.
That's true.
And
That's a good
no,
point.
even if you're gonna lose at home, don't lose by 20 to the Cavaliers.
Right. But it ain't just the Cavaliers. It's Evan Mobley like, let me tap in and drop 20 on y'all because who's guarding me is no Porzingis. Who's really Al Horford? Let me get around him.
Yeah.
What am I doing? So it's really them just tapping in and just playing ball. Garland and his, I don't know what Garland doing though. It's kind
Nah.
of weird.
Yeah.
It
To
ain't
me,
there.
He's out the flow
It
right
ain't,
now.
it ain't even like Donovan Mitchell not like finding him. Like everybody is giving him the ball and he's not
Yeah.
executing.
Yeah,
That's
I remember.
really what it is.
I remember. I think it was the
He
first
getting
round game I watched.
opportunities.
He had a whole bunch of turnovers.
Bro,
Actually, it might have been game
bro,
1 of the
it
Celtics
was
series.
sick.
But
Yeah, he played
crazy.
bad and he
Bro,
played real
6.
bad.
Yeah.
And it was like on some, he just fumbling and
Right.
people just taking the ball from him.
Yeah.
Or it rolled off his leg. I'm like,
Missing easy shots that he
bro,
usually
the
hit.
layups he was missing, the game 1
Right.
was crazy. I
Yeah.
ain't gonna lie.
I will say this about the Celtics though. The thing about the Celtics, and you did make a good point, they shouldn't be losing games at home. But when I think they shot like 8 of 35 from 3 or something
Bro,
crazy
crazy.
like that.
And they do or die by the 3.
They
That's why
are.
I always like the
And-
Hawks against them because if they
and-
got an off night, we can beat
And
them.
they made
Yeah.
Jaylen Brown go left a lot. Oh my goodness.
Boy, that boy's left hand is
Ain't no way
Non-existent.
Okoro
This-
should be D'ing you up like that. There's no way. But Okoro's like, come this way.
Well,
Yeah.
for game 1, he cooked.
Right.
Jaylen
because-
Brown went
but
crazy.
He watched film and was like, this motherfucker really don't go left.
Mm-hmm.
And he fumbled a couple times trying to dribble around Isaac. He was like, nah, you know you can't go left. He gave it to Reggie. Reggie Miller was like, oh, damn, he just put it in his hand. That was a gift wrap one. I'm talking about just dribble it right into the man's hand. But
Damn.
if you watch Tennessee, Tatum don't really want to shoot the jumper. I don't think y'all been watching the playoffs.
Yeah.
He don't want to
Oh,
shoot,
he
y'all.
He like right.
He want to facilitate and get layup and dunk. He don't want to shoot that jumper, and it's like, brother, you gonna have to playing Donovan Mitchell.
Man, I was looking at his game. I was looking at his box score for last game 2, and man, I was like, did he get hurt? He only shot like 7 or 9 shots. I was like, bro, what are you doing?
But it's been like that. Under 18 attempts is crazy for a guy who you finna pay $300 million.
Exactly.
Like, it's weird to me how Porzingis out. I'm expecting you to really take command because Porzingis gonna demand the ball. He's 7'3". But no Porzingis, bro, get your ass in the paint, and he usually rebound. He usually do it all, but it seemed like Derek White been there.
And Jaylen Brown.
Jaylen
They've been
Brown
leading the
had
team.
30 the first game.
Yeah.
Jaylen Brown ain't leading scorer.
Leading scorer.
And then Derek White's their second leading
Right.
scorer. In no world should Jason Tatum be your third leading scorer.
on the
Exactly.
best
On the best team.
on the best team in the NBA.
Yeah,
And in
that's
the playoffs
crazy.
at that too.
Right.
Like this is the playoffs,
But
man.
he ain't shooting the ball, bro.
In this game
Nah,
too,
he
this
not.
was the first game that he led the team in scoring. I think maybe the whole playoffs.
Bro.
He haven't scored over
crazy.
21 points before.
And it was 27.
22 points,
And
I
that's
think.
why it was weird looking at props.
He scored 25.
Oh, why he didn't even get the
No, he scored 25.
He's sick. He's sick. He's sick. But no, to the point about
no Porzingis. So Brown.
This man ain't scored over 25
I know.
once.
But Jaylen Brown done dropped 30 and 28 and
And
25.
and Derek White.
Derek White done
It
dropped
seemed like they playing
35.
better when he is acting in that third scoring role.
Maybe.
which is crazy.
Maybe.
Which it is
And
crazy.
Because I think yesterday he was like trying to score and then
I think that's where they missed Drew Holiday a little bit.
Donovan Mitchell. Yeah.
Because Drew Holiday could be that facilitator
Well, they
for
got
them and
Drew
make
Holiday.
sure. Oh my bad, I was tripping. I thought he was still on the Bucks.
No.
Yeah.
I get him mixed up.
Yeah,
But
they got Drew Holiday.
So what is? I mean, Drew Holiday's
Drew
supposed to be
ain't
that
doing nothing.
facilitator. Then
Drew
Like,
had
he's
4
supposed-
And they
points.
just gave him $140 million, fellas.
Drew Holiday had 4
They just
points,
gave him
3 assists, 2 rebounds in 35 minutes.
Drew Holiday's supposed to be. I feel
7
like
field goal attempts.
he's supposed to be a floor general. He's supposed to make sure Tatum gets the ball when he needs to get the ball. And all
It's
that
like
stuff.
when
So,
Derek White struggled, they struggled. He struggled.
That's really fast.
1 of 8.
He struggled, and they didn't
really
win.
fast.
Yep.
That tells me a lot about the Celtics. That tells me a lot right there. Derek White struggles, y'all possibly lose the game. So they let me
Good.
know we gonna key in on Derek White. You ain't getting
Right.
them open attempts. We gonna put Isaac on Jaylen Brown. We gonna make you go left. You going left.
Right.
I don't care where the screen at. You're coming up the screen. You're gonna have to come back left.
I don't believe in the Celtics. I still think they may make it out the East, but I don't think they have a shot in
If
hell to
Donovan
win the
Mitchell
chip.
play-
Nah.
Listen, Donovan Mitchell playing possessed. He been playing like this like the last 5 games where he's
That's
like,
him in the playoffs.
It's like if
He's
nobody
crazy.
gonna score, just give me the fucking ball.
Yeah, he's
And I'ma
crazy.
show
I'll do it
y'all.
myself.
When he hit that jumper before halftime, I knew they was winning.
Yep,
I ain't
that
gonna
buzzer
cap.
beater.
On Tatum, when he hit that, it didn't have no room, no space. 3.
Oh, that was. I remember
Come
that,
on,
bro.
man.
That was
When he
crazy.
hit that, I was like, yeah, this
It's
is gonna
over
be.
with.
29, 8, and 7.
And he could have did more damage.
Mm-hmm.
But Evan Mobley had
And we got to think this is all without
and Jared back. And
no
Allen
Jared
back.
Allen.
Yeah.
No, he played last game. I thought he did.
Oh, I don't think he played.
Jared
yeah.
didn't play.
Nah, I don't think he
Oh.
played.
I think he was
Man.
on the bench, but they didn't play him.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he got a DNP.
So that means they just let him sit in the chamber. That's
Just
not
let him
good.
rest.
Yeah, see,
That mean they was gonna bring him out just in case
See,
shit
that's
got
crazy.
ugly, and
Right,
it didn't.
it
But that's,
it never
didn't
did.
get
that's
ugly.
mad because good luck beating them boys in Cleveland. That fan base in
And
Cleveland.
he gonna be. They might start him next game
that fan base in Cleveland real. It's still like Braun
Yeah.
there.
because that's gonna throw the Celtics off. These first 2 games, it been no Jared
Derek
Allen.
White got to cook. If
And
he
they been
don't,
at home.
That means Tatum going to shoot that ugly ass jumper that I ain't like since he been in the league. It's too slow. He can't get it off.
Bro, it's hella slow.
Halliburton can't get his off either. That's why he ain't been scoring because he got to wind it up, and
He really do.
both of them got to wind up shit, and that's not the you ain't getting them off. So Tatum trying to get to his spot, but everybody like, bro, we know you gonna dribble from the 3 and get to the 18
And
foot.
you're right-handed.
Yeah.
They contesting right on that right
Right
hand
on.
because you're gonna wind it over there.
See,
You're right.
That's where you shoot it at.
that's why Derek White they leading scorer and shit because he got the quickest 3.
Yeah.
If Derek
Got
White
the
and
quickest-
Jaylen Brown don't score 25 game 3, I don't like them to win.
I think the way Mobley just tapped in, if Mobley do that again, they don't win, bro.
Nah. If Mobley starts getting dominant,
If
like
Mobley
you said,
gets
it's
dominant the
over
way he
with
got
him.
dominant last game, who's going to stop him? Al
Nobody-
Horford?
Nobody can stop him.
Stop.
They have nobody to stop him.
They keep holding on to Al Horford. Good luck, bro. This may be Al Horford last year, bro. He can't move on defense.
Al Horford been finessing for a minute, I feel like, though.
Bro, he is. But
he's solid, but he not.
This year, bro,
he fell all the way off.
Bro, they thought he's going to guard Evan Mobley. Are you fucking serious? This man got a bag, a handle.
And he's 37, 38? I think he's 37.
Come on, man. Evan was like, stop playing with me. Right. And who's next? Okay, so Al Horford move out the picture.
Who they put on them? Tillman?
Right.
Yeah, they got nobody for him. They got nobody for him.
And how long Porzingis out?
Right. There's no timetable.
Oh, that didn't.
He's not coming back. He's done for the year.
No, I don't think it's that type of no time. I think they just not putting a date on it because they just gonna. Because he been practicing. I think he been participating. He been doing it.
Right.
Oh yeah.
They lose next game.
He'll be out there game 4.
But I'm expecting Tatum drop 40. That's what I'm expecting.
That's what he's need to do. That's what the Celtics need.
I'm expecting Tatum to be like 40, 16 to 25 shooting type shit. That's what I'm expecting.
He need a 40-point double-double.
And I'm talking about 12 boards.
Yeah.
8 assists. Like, where you been at? Like, that's you. Where you been?
He ain't did it once this playoffs.
Where have you been?
For the record, I still do like the Celtics in this series.
I do, but they better if they let Mitchell and them and company get confidence.
But it can get ugly. I do think it can be ugly.
This team won like 15, 16 games in a row in the regular season. This is a team if they get hot, they hot.
Yep.
And Mitchell is hot because he been.
And he was an MVP candidate during that time in the season.
And another dude, I feel like he been struggling ever since the series started too. Strus, like.
Bro,
he been doing this and Strus ain't even on there. Strus get on.
I'm talking about he ain't even rebounding this shit.
That's true.
The utility shit he not even doing. So if Strus get
going,
get 15, 20, 5 threes.
Garland. If Garland wake the fuck up.
Garland not. Yeah. I don't think
he is either.
Garland wake it up.
No.
But if Garland start getting you,
he fouling the line. Like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? Bro, it's meaningless fouls. You in foul trouble, but you reaching.
Yeah, that don't make no sense.
I don't know,
It
bro.
does seem like it's a mental thing for him at this point.
I think he's not meshing. See, Mitchell, like, I can play with anybody. Garland, like, I can't play off ball.
Oh, yeah.
Mitchell, like, motherfucker, I can play XYZ. Like, this is
But Mitchell, he better with that ball in his hand. And
but,
Garland not fucking with what Mitchell can
Mitchell
do.
Mitchell may be on the island and be like, nah, come on out here so I can go around you.
Who you talking about, Mitchell Robinson?
Hell no.
Hell no, that cripple motherfucker.
Donovan Mitchell,
Bro,
man.
I thought he was serious for a second. He was trolling.
But no, if they let Mitchell play with confidence, if Mobley do this game 2 shit for the rest of the series,
man,
and Porzingis don't come back,
they're gonna be in check.
And Al Horford under
and Tatum playing the same way.
Right.
You got to throw that in there.
Facts.
Because if Tatum cooking the way we know he can cook, I like Celtics.
Nobody's stopping him, yeah.
But nobody can really stop him. They don't have no fucking shot blockers.
The Celtics?
No.
Uh-huh.
If Mobley 6'10" ass just be like, I'm just finna put everybody in the paint. Posters. Because he can. I done seen Mobley do some shit in person twice.
Mm-hmm.
I know what Mobley can do. If him and Mitchell just say, we got us, this can be.
So who y'all got? I'm going Celtics in 6.
I got Celtics.
I'm going to say Celtics in 7.
I'm going to say Celtics in 6.
Because I just know what Mitchell can silence crowds, and he did.
Yeah.
And
if
he could turn his up at home, this shit gonna get ugly. That boy Tatum better bring it. 40 points, brother.
Yeah.
Jalen gonna. I know Jalen coming.
He gonna bring it. Yeah.
Jalen gonna come hard. He coming. I know Jalen gonna do it. I know what Jalen gonna do. But if you think you finna coast and get to the finals, brother, hell no.
Without hooping,
you gonna have to hoop.
And if you gonna play like this and you gotta face a team like the Knicks,
that's
hell no.
Right. I'm thinking, bro,
Boy,
that game that'll go to 7.
That's going to 7 immediately.
And I don't know which way.
Right.
I'm just saying 7.
Because if they outwork, it's just really like I
wanting
it. I want this shit. We pros, but I want it more than you.
Yeah. I think the Celtics bank on their talent too much versus hooping.
They do.
But
like they know they better than them, but they not going out there and showing
it. I
it.
don't even think they banking on their talent. I think they just banking on
hitting threes too.
Players. Specific players.
Nah, you're right.
I think they banking on Derrick White to be open and hitting them, like making them shots. And when he didn't, it was like, damn, who else?
They ain't got no backup plan.
That's when your star power supposed to pop in, and they not doing it.
They not doing it.
They not doing it.
That's tough, bro. That's gonna be ugly.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good series too.
I
was very bored with after game 1 and
game one.
I was like, this gonna be boring.
Right, this gonna seem like a sweep.
Game 1, but I see
after the first 2 games of the Knicks series, I was like, this is gonna be boring.
I said the same shit.
But now it's heating up. I'm liking it.
The refs gonna help. The refs finna help their ass, of course.
Right.
Then I see the 2-minute report. That don't make it no better. But if Tyrese and them can win at home, hey, they falling. Knicks falling. They hurt.
Yep.
Yeah.
Jalen, he a little crooked. His foot a little hurt too.
He
He's on a minute, but he set a quarter. That's big.
Yeah, he's still eating.
He's still cooking. But I know that foot hurt. And he do a lot of pivot and three. Man, he do a lot of shit on his feet.
Fast twitch moves and stuff,
But he different. I gotta give him
yeah.
the flowers.
He him.
Nice.
He
Bro,
him.
he looking like the top one, like top 2, top 3 guard this year.
Shit, he
I'm
got
sorry.
top 5 MVP.
I'm sorry.
That's a top 5 player this season.
That's what I'm saying. Looking like a top 3 goddamn guard. I mean, over big names this year. You can make I know Knicks fans making arguments.
You got
for
to.
sure.
So
And they standing on it.
He almost broke your damn neck.
And they standing on it.
He almost snapped his neck looking at me.
What?
We in the same way. I
happy
got
to
you.
hear
Look,
it.
I got you, brother.
All right, so let's go ahead and get into the Western Conference.
Let's get it, because this the shit.
Let's start with the game that's happening next, which is the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Denver Nuggets. Right now, Minnesota's leading that series.
Them boys in trouble.
2-0. They're up 2-0 on the defending champs. After the performance we saw defensively last game without Rudy Gobert, by the way, who missed the game due to having his kid.
Son was born.
But before we get into the series, Gilbert Arenas on his podcast was talking about how Rudy Gobert was pretty much tripping, paraphrasing here, for missing the game and not missing
crazy,
the birth of his firstborn, also his son.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, come on, bro.
Like, this is their first child too.
That's his first kid.
Yeah, you only get to see your first kid,
bro.
once.
Like, be for real, bro. Like, you can't miss the birth. You gotta think. You gotta think. If he was a school teacher, aren't you gonna miss school that day?
Exactly.
You know, it's not. You're not saying fuck the kids.
Exactly.
Your son is being born.
Your son and your first kid ever. Like
if you I don't know, a bus driver or I don't know, a chef, like you gonna anybody's gonna miss.
Anybody's gonna go to that.
Like this basketball, we all want to see him out there on the court. It sucked not seeing him, but he had bigger obligations.
Oh, for sure.
This is life. He still got life.
Right.
At the end of the day, we talking about a game. Like, it's his job, but it's a game. If that's his kid.
So everybody saying all that stuff, bro, dead that, man. This man did the right thing.
Facts.
He definitely did.
Only way I miss him if it's finals game 7. That's the only way. And I still might miss that shit.
I ain't gonna care, bro.
I still might.
My firstborn, I
I
can't.
still might miss
I'm
that.
about
Being a
say,
black
that's
man, knowing black women don't make it, and I can't miss this.
I still might say fuck game 7. You
I'm
know,
not missing it. We gotta
that's the
figure
only
it
time
out.
I think I'd be like, nah.
I can't even lie. That is tough, but I probably
That's tough.
I'm still gonna see my
tough,
son.
bro.
Yeah,
still
I'm
gotta
still
go.
go.
You still gotta go.
But people that saying bro, come on, it's a
that's
second
wild.
round playoff game. Take it easy. But let's go ahead and get to the series. The Timberwolves are up 2-0 right now.
Yeah.
The defensive performance that they put in on that game 2 was incredible. I mean, I haven't seen nothing like that. I know a lot of the older heads like Stephen A. He said he hasn't seen defense play like that since I think 95, 96 Chicago Bulls against Orlando in the Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah.
For me, because I wasn't watching basketball. I was 1 or 2. You know what I'm saying? I was not watching basketball then, but this reminded me of Detroit Pistons against Lakers.
Yeah.
In 2004 NBA Finals when they beat them in 5.
Yeah.
The defensive performance, and I'm surprised
Clamp.
nobody on ESPN brought this up.
Right.
So I'm like, this remind me of that. Everybody bringing up other times. I'm like, nah, I think this is the Lakers and Detroit defense.
Yeah.
Because Detroit put on a show on defense.
They did.
Kobe, Shaq, they locked them up, bruh.
Yeah.
And this is
They
prime
wouldn't let you
Kobe,
get nothing.
Shaq.
Right, exactly.
Like, I was
And
watching as a
fullback.
kid, like what is going on?
Right. Like
Kobe and Shaq?
getting locked up, you would have never thunk it. But nah, this has been it's been a really fun series so far to watch, and just watching Ant-Man do his thing and really come into his own, and really like this is the season and this is the postseason. He's really like, he was already a name, but this is where he really making his name. Like, it's weird to say a coming out party because of the hype that he already had, but this really feels like his coming out party to show you like, hey, I'm really one of them ones. Like, y'all thought I was gonna be just a really good player. Nah, I'm one of them ones. And so
Facts.
watching Ant do that has been fun, obviously with him being from here. But
Absolutely.
the Nuggets in trouble. Like, I thought after game 1, I was like, okay, they hit you in the mouth game 1. Maybe
Right.
you
Bounce
know,
back.
as Tone was saying earlier, so you feel the other team out in the first game. So I was thinking maybe that was the reason they just took you by surprise.
Right.
I was like, Nuggets championship pedigree, they're gonna bounce back game 2.
Absolutely.
Nope. Man, once that
They got
happened,
smacked even harder.
Smacked even harder.
Like they got the first time they got jabbed game 1. And
Right.
like, okay, he jabbed me.
yeah.
Nah, game 2 they punched you and you
Right.
failed.
Exactly.
You got to
you
get
got
back up
wobbly,
because it's another game.
Yeah.
But you hit the canvas.
Facts.
They hit the canvas in game 2.
They hit the canvas.
And it was very eye opening to the basketball world.
Right.
Because the way that they was up by 30 vast majority of the game.
Yeah.
They couldn't stop Ant-Man. Jamal Murray couldn't shoot the ball in the ocean. Jokic throwing 6-7 turnovers. I think he might have had 5 in the first half.
Right.
The way that they were Jaden McDaniels, Nickeil Alexander-Walker,
Man, what?
Naz Reid, 6th Man of the Year. Shout out to Naz Reid.
Yeah.
Cat playing defense in the post, knocking down those threes.
Right.
Mike Conley playing great defense, being a great veteran leader.
I said this before the series even started. Minnesota is literally like, if you view, let's just say the Nuggets are Superman, right? Literally the Timberwolves are like their kryptonite just because of how they match up so well. Like the way Cat has been making Jokic have to play defense, which he's gotten exposed, obviously. They've been trying to get him out of those situations, but they can't really. Mm-hmm. And then obviously you can put a guy like Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Jaden McDaniels on, Jamal Murray.
Yep.
Ant's going to do his thing on defense
And
as well.
you can put Ant.
And you could put Ant too, to your point. So really, the Timberwolves are the perfect matchup as far as the Nuggets, as far as being able to neutralize everything that they want to do. Mm-hmm. So again, I was surprised that they won game 2. I thought the Nuggets were going to bounce back.
I did too.
The question really is like, are the Nuggets in trouble? Like, are
the Nuggets are in trouble. The Nuggets are in trouble. Going down 2-0, being beat twice at home in the Mile High, where it's harder for opponents to play because of the altitude. They went in there and smacked y'all twice. Now they going home with home court advantage. The fans going to be the atmosphere is going to be electric. Ant-Man, I don't see him having a bad game.
He's not slowing down. He's
they
in one of them
getting Rudy
zones right
Gobert
now.
back.
Yep.
So after game 1, a reporter asked Jokic, of course they lost that game. They said, hey, I know they got 3 big men. They rotating on you. It's only one of you. You're tired. They throw Gobert on you. He get a break. They throw Cat on you. He get a break. Then they throw Naz Reid on you. He get a break. Then they throw another fresh body at you. Exactly. They're like, what's going on? Jokic said, man, only thing I can think of if it was a clone, 2 of me.
Exactly.
Like,
and him saying that, like, that's
after game
very
1.
telling. After game 1, like, you can tell just how much they're making him work offensively and defensively. So having to make Jokic work that much, I mean, that's where really, again, falls on the shoulders of Jamal Murray, Michael Porter Jr.
But they perimeter defenders are even more insane.
Exactly.
And then they can score and shoot.
Right.
And then everybody can shoot except for Gobert.
He really is the only one that can. Because Naz Reid going out there, he was, knocking down shot after shot.
Anderson even hit a 3.
Kyle Anderson, exactly. Who is surprisingly really good on defense, even though he doesn't really look the quickest or the most athletic out there. Like, he's holding his own defensively
6'9".
as well. Yeah.
Shit, you can't teach that.
Nope, not at all.
But who you got game 3?
Ooh.
Because game 3 is gonna be very telling for this series.
It's gonna be very telling.
The first 2 games was already very telling, but this is gonna be.
I'm struggling
either
with
the hammer and a nail or a turning point.
Exactly.
What you think it is, the hammer and a nail or a turning point?
See, my heart tells me, nah, the Nuggets gonna bounce back. They're too talented, too experienced not to bounce back. But my head is telling me, nah, the Timberwolves are here. Like this is their time, and it just seems like they're one of the ones.
I respect that for sure.
I'm gonna say it's the hammer and the nail.
Me too.
Seal up the coffin.
3-0. I think the Minnesota Timberwolves go up 3-0. I think going into the series, I had Denver. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I had Minnesota.
Sure. I did too.
I did have Denver, but when you get smacked twice at home and the way they playing, the confidence that they have, the energy that Ant-Man is spilling into every one of his teammates, They just look real good, man. I don't know, man. If Jamal Murray can't go out and get you 25, I do expect Jokic to have a bounce back game.
Oh, for sure.
This is what game 3 gonna matter the most to me.
Yeah.
Jamal Murray looking like Jamal Murray, and MPJ looking like MPJ.
Facts.
If those
Facts.
two players don't look like how they looked against the Lakers, they will lose tonight.
Yeah, and then Ant 2 coming out and saying, I forgot after what game it was, but it might have been after they won the series
Against the Suns.
Against the Suns, yeah, against the Suns, where he was like, I just want to kill everything in front of me like now. When a dude is in that type of mindset, that's scary. And he's been he not only talking the talk, he walking the walk too. So if he's on that type of time, yeah, go ahead and give me Minnesota.
I seen some interviews with him. You know, him and Contavious Caldwell Pope, they both UGA Bulldogs.
Right,
also, you know, Georgia boys born.
Yep.
So obviously they have a brotherhood. They share an alumni. He was asked about KCP, and this was also after the Sun series, so before game 1.
Right.
And he was like, yeah, how you know, he was like, you know, KCP, that's my big brother, but oh yeah, I want to take his head off.
And that's, I mean,
and then he proceeded to do it for 2 games.
Exactly.
And then another thing I saw was I think a reporter really tried him. So he and this was also before the series as well.
Yeah.
So going into the series, a reporter asked him, hey, you know, you just played against Kevin Durant, one of your all-time favorites, whatever, veteran. He was like, any of those players, you know, going into this next series, and man, kind of like, nah, not really. And he was like, not even like, you know, somebody like a Jamal Murray. He was like, he said, hell no. That's what he said.
Man,
he said,
hell
like
nah.
That. He only 27, and
Right.
about to be 23 soon.
Right.
Like, there ain't no old head that I looked up to. Like,
I ain't look up no Jamal Murray. We was at the same place at the same time.
Right. You know, so, man, I say all that to say Ant-Man is, like you said, talking the talk, walking the walk, and he mean business. He is not here to play. He is here to kill, and that's why he's getting compared to MJ and Kobe, because they had the same mentality, and they can go out there and get the job done.
Facts.
So, shout out to the Timberwolves.
So you taking Minnesota?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm taking Minnesota again. I said hammer in the nail, too.
All right,
for
bet.
sure. Because right now, they're the Atlanta Timberwolves. To
really
everybody in Georgia.
They really are.
The Hawks ain't nowhere. Atlanta Timberwolves, let's get it.
Let's get Atlanta Timberwolves.
All right, let's get to that. The last series, which is the Thunder and the Mavericks. Series tied up 1-1 right now.
Yeah.
After game 1, that was 5 straight playoff wins for OKC in a row. I honestly thought they would make it 6 going into game 2. I did expect the Mavericks to obviously punch back a little bit harder than they did in game 1, but they actually went out there and got the job done.
Yeah.
They beat them in that game 2, so the series now tied 1-1. What was your biggest takeaway from the first 2 games?
My biggest takeaway too, and you talked about it at the end, was how the Mavs bounced back. Like, to see them get trounced the way they did in game 1, like that opened my eyes a little bit. I was like, whoa, because I had the Mavs going into the series before the series started. I still do have the Mavs, and we'll get to that in a second.
Okay.
But once I saw them get blown out the way they did in game 1, I was like, oh, hold up now, the OKC gonna do y'all like that? Like, I didn't think it was gonna be like that. But seeing them bounce back the way they did in game 2 kind of reassured me a little bit. It's like, okay, like the Mavs are getting back to what they do, because really, and I know, like, I saw a tweet the other day where it was like, oh, people feel, like, apparently these were like Mavs players saying this, like, oh, they feel they have a sigh of relief when Luka comes out the game because they feel like they can touch the ball. Yeah. But I don't know, because to me it feels like, and maybe it's because it's Luka and Kyrie, and of course they're gonna get the ball, but it feels like Luka and Kyrie are really meshing really well right now.
Oh yeah. One of my biggest concerns from at least game 1 was, because the game didn't really get out of hand until like the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
So, of course, SGA, Jalen Williams, Chet Holmgren, they're playing crazy.
Right.
When you get contributions from guys like Wiggins, Aaron Wiggins, and
crazy, or the other Jalen
Williams, Lou Dort shooting 50%, playing great defense. Luka did look a little banged up with that knee in game 1. He bounced back in game 2. But just after game 1, all of those things were a little bit concerning. The way that the OKC came out and balled in a clutch. and the way that Luka looked in game one. Didn't score 20 points in that game.
Yeah, he looked.
That was his third game in his playoff career where he didn't score 20 points.
To your point, he does look a little banged up. Like, there were a couple of times we had a couple collisions and he was slow to get up. So you can tell he was just really laboring out there. You know, obviously nagging injuries between a 82-game season plus the playoff games they played already. So he's been through a lot, and nobody is 100% right now. So he's obviously dealing with something, and he really looked like it. But you know what? You got to give credit to OKC too, because they're making sure they get into Luka. They make sure he's feeling everything. Make sure he has to earn every bucket. So you got to give it to OKC, because honestly, I thought coming into the series, OKC was gonna be a little hard for OKC to guard Luka and Kyrie, but they've been up to the task. So I'm impressed with OKC. It still doesn't change my mind on who's going to win the series. I still think the Mavs are going to win the series, especially, like I said, because of the way they bounced back in game 2.
I'm glad I'm back.
Hold up now.
Hold on now, Mavs ain't winning the series.
What? Nah, I still got the Mavs win the series.
Oh yeah, I got OKC. I didn't even get it yet.
Oh, you got OKC?
Yeah, I got OKC too. I got OKC in 7.
I got OKC.
I got OKC in 7.
So why you like OKC, Tone?
I just don't. First of all, I don't think Jason. I think Jason Kidd a little overrated at coaching. I think OKC has a great coach.
Coach of the year, by the way.
Everybody buys in. I don't think PJ Washington is going to have another game of 29 points.
Yeah.
8 threes. We're not going to see that again.
That man was.
He was
knocking
lights out.
everything.
We're not going to see. I promise we're not going to see over 5 threes in no more games this series. I do think SGA just turns it up a little bit more. He can. I think Jalen Williams turns it up a little bit more. I think OKC is going to play their bench a little less next game. They're trying to get everybody involved.
Nah,
For
can't
what?
do that.
I ain't saw that all year. Y'all got everybody playing.
It's playoff time. You got to have a little bit of Tom Thibodeau
I
in
think
you.
Chet should play more minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, sitting too long, too longer spurts, 5-6 minutes too long. He's one of the reasons why y'all was first in the West. So let's play him like he's the guy. But I think Dallas is going to run out of little gas. I don't think Luka's going to. He's not scoring at a high clip.
Yeah.
That's what I said. We were saying that
He's hurt every game. He's flopping.
He
He's bleeding from the knee, and I'm like, damn, why is his knee bleeding?
Right.
You see that
There
shit?
you go. Yeah.
Like, is this boxing? Like, what is this UFC?
What happened to this man?
How
This
did-
man got court burned.
Like, how did you get a knee?
Facts.
Like, your knee's wrapped. I seen a
That's
fat ass
true.
blood stain.
That's true. I forgot.
that shit go through though.
I mean, it go through, but it's like you don't see like knees bleeding like in
Nah,
basketball.
Not often. Not often.
But he's hurt. He was that last game. He
was
was
laboring.
falling. He was getting up late. And they better supporting cast like I don't expect Tim Hardaway to have another game like that.
Really?
I don't like how he keep getting away with the kick foot shit too. He's getting away with it.
Yeah.
I actually think Tim Hardaway gonna heat up after.
I don't.
He's streaky
Ooh,
though.
it's
Like
tough.
he can
He
put a
is
couple.
streaky.
He
He's
can put a
streaky.
couple of games together. I remember him watching the Hawks. Like he would have a string of games where he does well,
right.
and then he'll just fall
But it
off.
seems-
and
That's
then
just
come
him
back.
though.
But it seemed like him getting to the line is helping him. But I don't see him keep getting that. Like bro was shooting jumpers and getting fouled. They gotta look at this man kicks out every time. I mean,
Yeah.
we gotta recognize real. Like I love Tim Hardaway game, bro, but he's not a game changer.
No. He's definitely.
But he
different.
If he's
was last
starting his
game,
role, he can.
But
be.
he
Yeah.
was and he was getting to the line. But he was at the line. I'm like Tim Hardaway at the line. Okay, this
He
is
get in
good.
those modes, but I don't predict it to happen.
Like I said,
often in this
PJ
series
29.
for 4 games.
I'm not going for it again. The better team's going to show up next game. Luka just gonna have to if he want to win this series, him and Kyrie gonna
They
have to
gotta put
buckle
a team
down.
on
And
their back.
Kyrie kind of here there.
He been wishy-washy.
wishy-washy.
But the Mavericks are in a great position right now.
They are. They
Still
yeah.
in home court. Still in
one.
home court. I can't overshadow that.
right.
I do still like the Thunder, but the Mavericks showed in game 2
Oh,
that
facts.
this is gonna be a series.
It's gonna be a series, but Luka better stop complaining and just hoop, bro.
I-
He ain't getting them calls, bro.
I think about
That's
this
one thing.
too.
He got to just stop
Bro,
complaining and hoop.
he just complaining, like, bro, and then Tim Hardaway Sr. came out and said the ball flowing better when he not on the court. Like, damn, keep shit in house. What Tim Hardaway
he can do
Sr.
that.
talking about?
Right.
Your son plays. You acting like your son don't play or some
Right.
shit. Your son is playing meaningful minutes, and you run into the press. That ain't P. He on some little girl shit.
I
That
do
ain't
wonder
P.
about this too, though.
I don't like that. I ain't like that comment.
if OKC's like their lack of experience may come into play here too, because I mean,
Facts.
at the end of the day, Luka hasn't been in the playoffs a whole lot, but Kyrie and Luka still have more playoff experience. Like this is really.
Oh,
I know.
facts.
SGA was in the playoffs at one time with that Chris Paul, that random Chris Paul
Yeah,
year.
yeah.
But everybody else, I don't think they this all their first run together as a core.
No,
so
facts.
I think experience could have something to do with it once we get later in the series.
Experience.
I don't think it got nothing to do with
Me
this
either.
series.
I think
them boys ready.
I think it's just SGA.
They young and turned.
Like SGA just missed a lot of bunnies last game, and if you watch that game, he was missing a lot of 12, 13 footers. Them shits he don't miss contested.
Yeah.
So him missing a couple of those, and
just
like
got
I
off
said, they
game.
playing the hell out they bench. Like, bro, relax.
Right.
You got 5, 6 people coming off the bench tonight.
Yeah.
Calm down. I didn't even know Aaron Wiggins was gonna play this series because he wasn't playing regular season. Now he just playing.
And he playing
He's
good.
playing, right.
I mean, he playing good, but bro, y'all won 57 games without him playing
Exactly.
this year.
Why is he getting so
why
heavy
is he
minutes right
playing
now?
Like,
Right.
Yeah.
It's so confusing how some coaches go into.
It's like they
and I
get in their
don't
own
want
head.
the Tom Thibodeau. I don't want you Tom Thibodeau in this shit, but
He need to have a little bit of
bro,
Tom Thibodeau
6
in him,
people
though.
coming off
A
the
little
bench
bit.
is kind of goddamn crazy.
Yeah.
No, it's
Now
wild.
foul trouble, I get it, I understand, but because you wanted to start, like he started Aaron Wiggins over
Giddey?
over Giddey second half.
Oh,
that's
I didn't even notice
crazy.
that.
Yeah, bro,
I
that's
didn't
what I'm
notice
saying.
that.
Like how
That's crazy.
you make a sub like that? You ain't did that shit all season. Giddey done played the same all year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know we play fantasy. Giddey done played. Giddey is Giddey. He ain't
Yeah.
getting you 25 points. He gonna get your ass 12 points, maybe 8 rebounds, maybe on a good
Right,
night, 6
right.
assists.
Yeah. That's
But-
it.
That's what you need from him.
But he said
And he
Aaron
has
Wiggins,
6'8" body.
Aaron Wiggins, we gonna start you second half, and maybe
That's
that's
crazy.
why they lost because that ain't some shit I done saw at all. I've
Yeah.
never seen you not start a starter for the second half.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of weird. I don't know if Giddey him got into it.
I wonder if maybe as a coach he was getting in his own head thinking,
got in his own
I
head.
need to make some like
For
maybe
what?
almost feeling pressured to make adjustments.
Why?
Like, I need to make adjustments. If I don't make adjustments,
I'm not pressured when PJ Washington got 29.
Nah, because you don't
We going
expect
to
that.
we going to the locker room like, hey, PJ beat us tonight.
Yeah.
And we gonna live with that shit.
Exactly. We
We
live.
gonna
We
live
live.
with the leading scorer being PJ Washington. Let's go to work.
Because if he do
Stop
Fact.
it.
To
I'm not
your-
even phased on that.
to your point he made earlier, you go in there, you like if PJ Washington do that for two or three more games,
Hey,
we tip his hat
hey,
to him.
tip his hat,
They
bro.
got us.
Hey, he got it. Hey, you did it, brother.
Right.
Yeah.
You went on the street, right?
Derek White Jr. shit. Like, you did your thing, but I am not worried about PJ doing that ever again in this series. I'm
Not 29.
Not 29 and
Nah,
7.
nah.
I'm
He
talking
might
about
flirt
efficient.
with 20 a
I
couple
think
games.
bro was
Yeah,
like
yeah.
missed like 3 or 4 threes only type shit.
Oh yeah, he was
yeah,
knocking
he-
them
he
down.
was-
He was green
But,
baby.
Bro,
I
he
mean,
green
come on,
bean,
bro.
bro.
And if you don't want to incorporate Giddey, you're gonna have to figure a way out not to play him whole first half.
Yeah.
And then second half be like, we're not playing.
I was noticing that too. I was like, bro, it
He
don't
wasn't
seem
in foul
like
trouble. He wasn't in foul trouble. It
Giddy
was
just
a
not
sub.
out there for real.
Bro, it was weird. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
It could have been Vegas. I don't know, but and the game was close. What we
This man
doing?
said it could have been Vegas.
I don't know, bro.
I'm mad. That's the first thing you went to is Vegas, bro.
Hey, I'm just saying. Hey, brother, I'm just looking at the facts.
Oh,
He
my
bench
goodness.
Giddey when he was fucking with that girl either. He was still playing. You bench him because he ain't have 20 points in the first half, something he don't do anyway. Vegas.
Yeah.
Stop playing with
Talking
me,
about
man.
Vegas.
Stop playing.
All right,
with me,
so
man. I
what,
read between the lines.
Did we already say what we got him in?
I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna go Mavs in 7. Mavs in
Okay,
7.
okay. If you
I got
said
OKC
6, I was
in
about to
7.
say, bro,
What you got,
Nah,
Tom?
I can't.
I'm
do
gonna go
6.
OKC. I want to say. I'm gonna say 7. I want to say 6. I think that
I slick wanna say 6 too, but I'ma just say 7 to be
Washington
safe.
just beat them. Like
Facts.
I can't. Because Kyrie's struggling. Luka looking.
I don't think Kyrie gonna keep struggling though.
I
One
do.
thing,
I
one
do.
thing,
I think-
one
Their
thing
defense
Kyrie
is
has
good.
shown, though.
Their defense
bro.
is very
like
good.
Dort is. They call it some bullshit.
Okay,
here,
so
too.
a lot of
I don't
people
like the
sleep
fouls
on
they calling
OKC.
Dort. I don't like it.
Nah, bro.
Dort went up for a rebound and Luka like fell and they called foul on Dort. I'm like, what did and Hubie Brown was like, yeah, he can't get away with that. I said, get the fuck out of here. What did he do?
Oh, we-
I replay. I'm like, nah, bro.
Not
He
you went back.
Bro, he didn't do
Right,
nothing.
right. This man rewinded. He had to be tight.
Man, that nigga
He had to be
pissed me off.
tight.
He was like,
He
yeah.
said-
He talking about he can't get away with that. That shit pissed me off. Like,
Hey,
bro, what
Tom
did he
Hill.
do?
Yo, bro, Tony is crazy.
Hey, bro, what'd he do?
Oh no, they didn't do
Now he had to
nothing.
rewind.
Man, they gave Dort some bullshit. Dort's out there scrapping.
Hey, when and Luka had bulldozed Dort over one
Facts,
play, they
bro.
called,
He
they
did,
called,
he
they
did.
called, that was offensive foul.
Bro,
I was like,
oh,
what?
yeah, bro. Fact, that's what I'm
did.
saying, bro. They bullied Dort them 2 fouls.
Yeah, that was
Doing
crazy.
Dort
Bro,
dirty.
I don't like calling fouls on rebounds unless it's over the back.
Yeah.
Anything
And it's
else-
clear.
Yeah, and it's a clear over the back, yeah.
Bro, Lucas on his back. How's it a foul on Dort? I'm confused. But over the back is different. But if they fight for the rebound, bro, these are grown men trying to get a ball. I'm not. Hey,
It's like
Whoever
it's
get
a
it.
loose ball.
Yeah.
It's like you told
if
me
it's an
that they-
inadvertent foul, you call it. But if it ain't no foul for real, you let him
Bro,
play.
they was like, Dort, get him out because he just scrapping. Lucas still can't score. Get his ass out the game.
Probably.
I'm gonna say this one thing about Kyrie though. I do think Kyrie, if Kyrie gonna do anything, I feel like he gonna adjust. Like I just don't see Kyrie being bad for
True.
most of the series. Like
I
Kyrie, Kyrie, like we don't talk. I mean, obviously we talk about Kyrie being a star, but I feel like we don't talk about as much Kyrie like really being a student of the game though too.
Especially second half.
Like, he gonna get in there,
and
and
I
he-
expected
he
it
gonna get in there,
yesterday.
he gonna
I
adjust.
expected that yesterday from him. He's a second half player.
Yeah.
If he don't
Yeah.
do shit in the first half,
He been
expect
averaging 20 points
expect
in the
20
second
to
half of
30
this
points
playoffs.
in the second half, easy. Like we ain't even.
He been averaging 20.
That's what I'm saying.
In the second
So,
half.
He's a second half guy. If he don't do nothing in the first half and the game close, bro, good luck.
For
Like
sure.
he may just say, "Fuck it, I got it." Second half, I done watched everything they done did, and they sagging off on me here, and I'm gonna just attack right here.
A lot of people not talking about how Kyrie has grown as a professional as well these
In the
last
last
couple
2 years,
Yeah.
facts.
I
You
mean,
know,
he
said
out there
it
being
Bryce
a
Dallas.
he being a
said it
leader.
Bryce.
He
Yeah,
being
he
a
is.
professional,
He said Dallas did it to him. He
Yeah,
said
he-
the management, like the higher ups,
and
like
he
they
at that
did it.
age.
Facts.
You at that age,
Facts.
bro. You can't keep
Got-
being child
His
like.
kids getting older.
You know what I'm
they
saying?
see
You
him
gotta
and
be
shit. Right.
an example for your kids
You would
now.
think that Draymond.
And maybe it was a perfect storm
Well,
of
yeah,
him going to
Draymond,
a, like
he
you
a different
said,
animal though.
It's a perfect storm of him getting older and going to a very well-run
A
organization in
team
the
that
Mavericks.
got championships who we know you capable.
Right.
What
He
can we do?
respect the hell out of.
What can we do to make you great, or what you need to be great?
And I know he respect Jason Kidd and Luka.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
he
saying?
said Roman, nobody ever cooked him meals. He said they cooked him meals every night after the game. He said no
They did.
team ever did that in his. Since he been in the league, no team has ever offered to cook him meals after the games.
Damn, that's crazy though.
That is
Facts.
crazy.
Yo,
And
star
he a star
guard?
player.
Right,
Cleveland, you
what?
want to cook him no meals, bro? You
That's
dead wrong,
crazy.
Cleveland.
Like,
Brooklyn,
in the playoffs,
you dead
and he
wrong,
winning-
Cleveland.
He winning the
I get
playoffs
Brooklyn
and he
not
don't
doing
get a
it.
meal.
I ain't gonna lie. I get Brooklyn not doing it.
Cleveland
He was
not
fucking
doing it is
Brooklyn
kinda
over.
crazy,
Yeah,
though.
They
Cleveland
couldn't-
not doing it.
With
It's
Braun
crazy.
there too is kind of fucked
They
up.
couldn't
Yeah.
bring in
That
somebody
let me
from
know they
Brooklyn and make
wasn't
that man a
cooking
chopped
for Braun ass
cheese.
either.
But he was fucking Brooklyn over though.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah,
He
I'm
was
sure
on
they
some-
was like,
he
man,
was on
fuck
some. he
That
was
man
on some
barely
shit.
played. Bro, that's the worst big three ever. That's the most
Oh, yeah.
L big three ever.
James Harden.
Actually,
Don't shit work out when he there. It's nothing like shit just don't work out when he's a part of it. Big
Yeah,
three,
that's
little
true.
three, to big two.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. I was disappointed in the Clippers because I thought the Clippers I thought the Clippers had a legit shot to go to Western
I knew
Conference
they won. I
Finals.
told Wayne.
They had a chance.
I told Wayne they wouldn't beat Dallas.
You did.
I said Luka's gonna lock in on their ass.
thought
That's
they
it.
would.
Yep.
I said Luka gonna say fuck it. I got it. I've been doing this to them.
I was about to say.
And when he
too,
said
man.
I know when he heard that news Kawhi wasn't playing no more. I
He
know he
started
was
licking
like,
his chops.
So I got lazy ass PG. I got Terrence Mann got to hit jumpers. It's a piece of cake.
Yeah.
They banking on Norman Powell. I'm Luka. Like this shit is over with.
And we got
like,
Kyrie.
bro.
Right.
And I knew that series. Come on, bro. You can't bank on Zubac to do nothing right. Like
Zubac.
it was just a Clippers ain't gonna be shit, and I know they owner like damn spending all this money.
He's spelling. He's
He's
spending
spending it.
hella
He's spending
bread.
money. He's
He
spending
got
it.
hella bread though.
He got it, but he finna be pissed because
Yeah.
everybody want PG, Kawhi need. Who else? What else you got on that team?
Man,
So we just talked about the last 3 MVP candidates, kind of back to back. Nuggets, Thunder, Mavericks. All of the MVP candidates
Yeah.
are on their teams.
yeah.
Jokic won his 3rd
I was
MVP.
surprised.
I was absolutely
I ain't gonna lie.
surprised.
When I seen Jokic, I thought it was like a fake page. Like I was like, no way, bruh.
Yep.
This
Yeah.
couldn't have been his year. It couldn't have been his year.
And it was
3rd seed, right?
yeah.
No, they were
No,
second
the-
seed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it was just so surprised because it was so like the NBA likes stories. I mean, everybody likes that
yeah.
story. Like SGA was the perfect.
It was the
story.
perfect story.
Nobody
It was there.
expected
It was
them.
there.
Like people expect them to be good, but not number 1 seed good, and they were pretty much number 1 seed like a most of the year.
Man scored 30 points 50 plus times.
Stats
average
number.
30. Number one. The only
57 wins for
You
OKC
posted- you
is
posted
diabolical.
You
man.
posted the stat.
Crazy.
The only player, Western Conference player, to be in the number one seed and average 30 points a game and not win MVP. He was the first player ever to do it.
Ever.
Wow.
To
First
not
player
win
ever.
the MVP, you on the number one seed in the West, and
You
you
got to think
average
James
30.
Harden averaged over 30.
Yeah.
That was easy to give him MVP. It was
Right.
easy. Why was it so easy to give him an MVP
He-
and not SGA? What the fuck?
And Jokic don't even care about the MVP.
SGA scored his points, like scored them and not free throws and shit. Like
Yeah.
these are I'm immaculate
He's
from two.
giving people buckets.
Like bro dropping 30 and hitting 1-3 a game.
Yeah, he
Right.
not. Yeah, he not
going
even
to
hitting
the
all those
paint with
threes.
Come on, man.
But another thing is, what was I gonna say?
About SGA?
Yeah, SGA. So he averaging 30. He was the first player to not. I'm drawing
not
a
win,
blank
not,
right
not
now.
win MVP.
Yeah.
Averaging 30, number one seed in the West, which is we know being number one in the West and averaging 30, like y'all ran the
Something
table.
special, yeah.
Y'all
Fact.
ran it. Like it ain't like it was some miracle shit. No, like this was like y'all did this.
That
for
was
the
that from the
season.
jump. Off
I
rip.
know what I was about to say.
What?
I was so surprised at the actual vote.
Oh, the
What
vote
I
is
was trying
crazy.
to go.
No, the vote
Because he
is
only
crazy.
got 15 first place votes.
Wild.
Jokic got 79.
How?
I was like, what the fuck? Like,
What
it was
makes
that
no
big
sense,
of a.
bro.
If
couldn't have
Jokic,
been.
because Jokic is the best player in the league. I get it. But
100%.
SGA was the most valuable player for his team this season.
He was.
So the fact that the vote was so lopsided completely shocked the hell out of me.
I want to know who voted. And it's too many people that said they voted for SGA.
And they saying it like
So many people said they voted
just
for
open
You
with
couldn't
it.
have.
Right.
You couldn't have.
And it's also too like
How?
SGA, like he really, I mean, there's a lot of solid players.
Bro, it's gonna be hard for
on
him to win
OKC,
after this season.
but OKC
Yep.
doesn't really have a Robin, and I think Chet Holmgren can maybe be that Robin, but
Jalen
'Cause
Williams
Jalen-
pulling
Jamal
into
Murray
that.
is
He
a
gonna be
clear
there.
Robin
Put it
for
together. It
Yeah.
wasn't
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
it wasn't like I'm.
It wasn't immediately,
Hell
no.
no. But SJ been there. It's
For
been,
sure.
I'm gonna drop 30, and whatever y'all do, knowing I'm getting 30 tonight. So just help
Yeah.
me. I'm gonna
But-
get 30.
He getting it.
Yeah, the point being though, like SGA clearly has to carry OKC. Like if,
sure.
if SGA is gone, like OKC is done for.
They're
Like
not
they
the
can still
number
be
one
solid,
seed.
but they're not the number one seed.
They might not be top 5.
If Jokic
without
is out,
SGA.
Jamal Murray can carry them. Like
Right,
a
and he
lo-
has.
Yeah.
he did.
I think Denver flops without Jokic too, though. I'm not.
Oh,
Gonna
they
They
don't,
definitely flop.
They don't win
Yeah.
games. They may be a lot.
I think, but that's because that's what happens when you're an MVP caliber player.
But Jokic,
if you
getting
take that off a
but
team,
Jokic
they
getting that
gonna.
gap is. I ain't gonna lie. It looked
Yeah.
rigged. It looked like it was
Yeah,
already
that was
premeditated.
Yeah,
Vegas.
yeah.
How did you premeditate that?
and why? When it was a
How?
better story, it was
First
a
of
better, a more valuable player to that team.
This guy won 50. Like, who is banking on OKC to win 50 games ever?
Nobody.
Bro, they were just HC, bro.
Last year,
I'm not expecting.
they
them to
went
be
there
top 3.
strictly off the strength
Bro,
of SGA's
I'm
performance.
not expecting OKC to be top 3 this season. Coming
Sharks
into the
got in
season.
that year, bro.
Bro, they had to.
The Sharks
But
got in there and said,
ain't no
nah,
Jokic the
nah.
ninth player to have 3
Jokic
MVPs.
said, like,
Shout out Jokic.
He was like,
Yeah.
"Cool, it's cool." He not happy.
Shout out. Hey,
Bro, he
Shaq.
does
What
not
Shaq told him to
care.
his face. I think it should have
I
been.
don't like
SGA.
that.
I don't like that either. He
don't
shouldn't
like
shit
that.
on
Shaq
his.
gotta stop that.
Not in that moment.
In
like,
that moment, no. He still
I know
congratulated
Jokic
him.
was like, I don't care.
He
Right.
was like,
You say,
yeah,
nigga?
I got the MVP.
Right.
Yeah, I can't
And
believe
Jokic's
Shaq.
like, bro, I don't
Oh,
even like.
Shaq got to stop being that bitter guy. I'm this, I'm that. I did this, bro. We know, bro. But
That's-
this a different time and this a different place.
Did
It
he
ain't
put
about
a diss
you.
track out on Shannon Sharp?
He got a shit. Shannon wasn't
Hold
even
on,
coming.
what?
Yeah, Shaq dropped the diss track.
Shannon wasn't even coming for him.
Why?
Because Shannon was like, Jokic's the best player. He deserved it. And
Shaq
Gilbert
got
was
mad.
egging it on. Gilbert was
Shaq
like,
did a diss
Shaq
track?
mad because he.
You
'cause
listen? You
Jokic-
listen to it?
I didn't
Yes,
listen.
it's
I didn't
ass.
listen to the whole thing.
ass.
Like I just heard like a little snippet
He
of
said
it.
it's
but
ass.
It didn't
But,
sound like a little bit I heard. It
Yeah, it's not. It's not. It's Nathaniel for nothing.
Damn.
But Gilbert was hyping it up. You know, Shannon and Gilbert and them on the fucking show at night. Gilbert was like, "Yeah, Shaq just mad because he won him quicker than him, and he got 3, and he can possibly get more."
Yeah.
And Shannon was talking, but Gilbert was egging it on, so it made it
Yeah.
seem like Shannon was like on some
Yeah.
fuck you, Shaq, is Jokic, but he was just speaking facts.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
He was
Shaq
giving an
took it-
opinion. He wasn't coming at him.
He
He was
wasn't.
just
It
giving
was
his
Gilbert
opinion.
coming for you. You should have made a diss about Gilbert. He was
Gilbert
coming for
instigating ass.
He, bro, you know he don't give a fuck. He
don't,
the same dude told Rudy like you lame for not going to the game.
Yes.
Like your son.
Right, like, come on, bro.
They said your son gonna
Just
be
because you a fuck nigga, you know what I mean? He gotta be
right.
one.
His son was like,
Not your son.
Like, damn, bro.
That's
think about it. This
crazy.
nigga never come to my games because the podcast.
And his son cold.
Cold as fuck.
Oh my god.
Older than his dad too, ain't he? Like
His son like
6'6",
6'4",
ain't
6'5".
he? He a big guy. He can hoop though.
Carlos Boozer twins 5'2". No.
Oh yeah, the Boozer boys, they hard.
They 5'2".
They fought.
Speaking of booze and boys,
Uh-oh.
Mike Budenholzer
Mike Booden.
is the
Old
new
friend.
coach for the Phoenix Suns.
That's a
He
good
got a
move, but he going
5-year, $50 million.
He finna go see some bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's a great hire
He's a
for their
defensive-
organization,
He's a
though.
defensive guy, and that team ain't defensive. Good
That's a
luck.
great hire.
Right.
It's
They ain't
not
playing no
because he's a
defense.
defensive guy.
But you
I
expect
think
him to
just
try
like-
to implement some of his defensive
think the one-
strategies.
How? Them guys don't play defense, bro.
But they're going to have to make some changes, obviously. But
Right.
his schemes could make them slightly better. I don't think they're going to be a defensive
the best, the
juggernaut.
perfect match right now for his scheme is Grayson Allen, and that's bad.
I'm gonna say this.
That's
though.
the perfect guy for what he
I think it's a
bringing.
good hire, though. I think
It's a good hire, but it's just the talent not around the tree.
Now,
It's
you-
like bringing in Raheem Morris when your team offensive and never been defensive.
Right.
That's same shit.
I feel you on the I feel
I
you
get
on the
it.
defensive thing, but I think offensively, and they're just probably going to end up turning one of these teams that's going to try to outscore you. Like they're going to be like the Western Conference version of the Pacers.
They can't.
But offensively though, Budenholzer takes that offense from Popovich with that motion offense. I think that's going to help them with the people they have offensively.
True.
So I think offensively they'll be a lot
Still
better.
won't win.
Nah,
They was
they still not
offensively
gonna do
good
it like-
this year.
I don't expect them to get a championship because they
Hell
hire
no.
Mike Budenholzer.
No,
but
no,
I
no,
think
no,
it's a
no.
good hire.
It's a good
Yeah, it's a
hire,
good hire.
but it's a good hire to not win. Y'all ain't winning shit.
But they had to hire somebody.
It's
feel
a,
you.
it's a
But
good
it's like-
hire when they had to do something.
It's
like
like,
you said.
damn, he ain't gonna win, but it's a good hire. Like,
Yeah. For
congrats,
sure,
Mike,
yeah,
but
yeah.
You
It's-
ain't doing shit with them.
Nah.
They don't buy in. You heard them say KD don't listen to coaches. That's a known fact. They say he don't listen to
Why
coaches.
KD don't listen to coaches.
Bruh, they say he was not listening to Frank whatsoever.
Well, they thought Frank was a joke.
Go out there.
But how you? Damn, he your coach. So if he a
And I'm
joke,
saying
you a
Frank-
joke.
And he wanted to chip.
He wanted chip.
They said
Granted,
fuck
it
that.
wasn't a
Y'all
bubble,
won
but it
49
was a chip.
games. They act like they ain't. Y'all won
Right.
50 games.
And they went
But
on a
he a
stretch
joke
too.
though.
They went on a
And they
stretch
never
too where
played
was hot.
together.
Like,
They never played together for forever.
And
he
every
was still
player on
winning.
that team has not won besides Kevin Durant. So
Exactly.
why does the team think a coach that has won is a joke?
Because they following Kevin Durant, ball head ass, and power
Hey,
head
bro.
ass.
Kevin Durant can't
God.
let his hair grow out like that, bro.
It don't.
They have
it
me
don't-
looking
it's done.
so
It's done.
bad.
It won't grow. I don't think a clipper can cut it.
Like, at least LeBron keep his tight. Like, sometimes LeBron can be looking crazy.
Bron should be
Oh,
melting though.
He be having to rub his
Hey,
shit
when he be
in.
brushing that shit in the locker room before like the camera crew comes,
melting.
bro, he brushing
But
scalp.
but KD don't even care though. Like KD be going out there like
Oh, he don't give a shit.
like he just
His
rub
shit
the
can't
top.
be brushed.
I
Like
know
it's just
cap.
still
I
gonna
know
stay the
his pillow
same.
is just-
It's
He need to
curl
just
too.
keep it
It's gonna.
loaded.
It's not just gonna
Oh,
come
that
back.
nigga pillow is just
Brush
like,
gone.
fuck.
Bristles be fighting
Nigga
this
pillow like
goddamn
damn.
Not the pillow. Yo.
He got silk pillows and it got scratches in
Nigga
it.
done rolled over and started a
I
fire,
bet it
like,
got scratches in
Nah,
it.
he wild. But I ain't gonna lie.
Nah,
he
we
may
gonna
be
get
on the
off.
move. He may be on the move. I
Who,
think
KD
What's
or
where's
KD?
even a good fit for KD?
I would
though?
trade Bradley Beal though. He'll be the one gone. All
Bill
that money he
gotta
making,
go.
35. What
But
is it,
nobody
35?
gonna take Bill.
Nobody gonna
What
take
is it,
Bill.
35 mil a year?
I think 40.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Oh, that's out of here.
I think 40.
But to Wayne's point though, nobody gonna take him. Nobody gonna
Yeah,
want him.
nobody gonna take
See,
Bill.
that's what I'm
and he got a
saying.
no trade clause.
Only
Oh
way
my God, I forgot.
Yeah, he got a no trade clause.
only way Bill gonna get gone if he agrees to let them trade him.
See,
to
they
the
fired
Pistons.
Frank Vogel for them trading for all them players with them high ass salaries. That's not his fault. He not the GM. Fire the GM.
Bradley Bill gonna be there as long as Bradley Bill want to be there.
Damn. And that's
I think he got what 2 more years? 3? He got 4 more? It gotta be like 3 or 2.
I thought it was an extension.
I think he played 1 or 2 of the
I could've-
years
okay,
in
okay.
Washington.
I could
though.
have sworn it was an extension.
It was.
Okay.
Yeah, it was.
Oh my God.
But I think
It may be 3 though, bro. I ain't gonna cap.
I think it might be. It might be
I
3.
said 4, but because I don't think he was.
It
he
might be
hurt?
3. I think
was
it
he
is
hurt
3.
the year before?
He was hurt for a lot of the season.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when Kispert was cooking.
Mm-hmm.
Corey Kispert.
Hey,
Yep.
I want. Hey, he can come play on the Hawks.
Man,
He can shoot way better than Hunter.
The Hornets, they agreed to a 4-year deal with Celtics assistant Charles Lee.
That's a good move.
I think that's a good
He
pickup.
was a Hawks assistant coach.
Yep.
He was. Yeah, on that Budenholzer staff.
Yeah. He been around for a minute.
Yeah.
I remember, bro, when I
Shout out to
seen
him
him,
for
I was
sure.
like, he was Budenholzer staff. Definitely.
Big Baby Davis.
Darvin Ham was too. Bro,
Oh,
all
yeah, yeah.
Budenholzer coaches got
Bruh,
hired. All of
yeah.
them.
We had Ham. We had who's
We
the
even
other
had Brock Quinn Snyder. He was on that. He was
Yeah.
on that
dude?
bench.
He was.
He went to Utah.
Yep.
Yeah,
We had, like you
Budenholzer
said, they
really
were all
put
head coaches.
everybody like in the game.
He did.
This may be the last dude from his staff though. This may be the last guy because Darvin Ham was a Laker.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so this may be the last guy on his staff. That's dope though. How a coach can put everybody in the system.
Everybody on.
Because it be
Just like Pop.
It be
That's what
assistant
Pop
coaches.
did.
I'm about to say, Pop the one that
It
put
be assistant
Budenholzer
coaches
on.
15, 16 years waiting. Like Budenholzer. Budenholzer waited like 15 years on Pop bench, bro.
That was Spoelstra waited a minute too because he
But
came
he
from
went
the
in
video.
there. He
dude,
probably
yeah.
ain't want to leave.
Yeah, he ain't leaving.
Who you talking about?
Eric
Oh,
Spoelstra,
no,
he's
Eric
there.
Spoelstra
He
don't.
Oh,
there
nah,
till he
hell
don't
no.
want to be.
Yeah,
He's locked.
he's locked.
Yeah, he
not
got
going
rings. He
nowhere,
got
bro.
rings. He ain't going nowhere.
Facts.
Big Red Davis finally got his sentencing.
Yeah, we
Bruh.
knew it was
That's the
coming.
first
Y'all see
amendment,
that man?
though.
Y'all
That's
see
gonna
what
be
he
the
said
first
on
amendment.
live, bro?
He is not.
He
He got
a
a now he
jokester.
got a weird imagination.
made a joke
type
about it.
shit. He's
That's
crazy.
crazy.
He crazy, but he
talking
got
about the
3.5 years.
That man's sick.
Hey,
Hey, bro.
He too
I
big
saw
to
that,
get
was
fucked
like,
with in
what?
there though.
Nah,
Ain't nobody on 6'9", 300. Like
he's big.
he, and he don't be the richest person. He about to run the goddamn prison for 3
And wait,
years.
on some power shit for real. Like that's crazy how in the power
He was in prison on power.
and
Yeah.
hold on. Isn't he going like federal prison?
I think
I
so.
heard, I heard federal
He
prisons
finna
are more
chill,
sweet though. Yeah, I'm about to say I heard federal
He probably finna
prisons
go
are sweet.
somewhere and play golf every day, bro. No cap. He finna
Golf.
have it made.
Bro,
In prison?
One
They
of my
got golf?
Listen, they got it's prisons where people are really chilling, like
They got golf though, or
golf
you just talking?
programs.
He
No,
said
they got golf programs in prison, like golf
Oh,
courses.
shit.
And I heard they eat way
Bro,
better
it's
than like
different in
regular
prison,
like
bro.
prisons. Like they,
I ain't know.
they
Some
eat
niggas
good.
like on prison on water, nigga. Like
That's true.
bro, it's
They
some-
not even at the
There's some
facility,
people who really chilling with money in prison right now, like
Yeah.
living a life. In
and their
prison,
life really ain't changed for real.
for sure.
Damn.
That shit better than jail.
Yeah.
Prison
Hey.
better than jail.
I guess shout out to Big Baby
Shout out
Davis
to
for
Big
3
Baby.
years in prison.
But it's crazy. How
3-year vacation.
It's crazy how he only stole $80,000 and he got to do what?
I think
40
he's.
months?
I think he
3.5
only had to pay
years,
that in
40 months,
restitution.
yeah.
But what about
He
Brett
had to
Favre who
steal
stole
more.
what $800,000 from Mississippi?
Did
It's
Brett-
still
Oh
owed.
yeah.
Damn.
You know, come on.
I'm just saying.
About to
Hey.
say he did.
But he stole that from the government. The government
That's
don't
true.
want their money back.
The government don't be caring when it usually when it comes to
The
government, they don't
government
care
don't
who
want
you
their
are.
money?
Government made a lot of money off Brett Favre. They said.
Wow.
They said Brett Favre good in our
Bro
books.
stole $1 million and they saying he still owe it. They didn't go collect.
Hey,
That's crazy.
Hey, bro, but Glenn doing 40 months and shit, and Brett at home spending
I'm about to
40
say
million.
Brett
They
didn't get in
talking
no
about-
type of trouble for
And
it.
it's crazy because he probably stole way more than that. They just trying to soften it up for Brett Favre ass. Like, I'd be damned if somebody steal $1 million and don't get my money back.
I'm getting every
And
single.
that shit was
I'm getting it
last
back.
year.
I need all of it.
that shit was like 20.
21, 20?
Yeah, that was
might
a
have
couple
been-
years ago.
Hey, man, I guess they don't want it back.
I guess not.
I guess
But
not.
I had to just speak on that real quick.
Oh yeah, for
yeah, for
sure.
sure.
How motherfuckers, you know, he stole 80 and got to do this time. He still $1 million and motherfucker at home
On his ranch.
Wranglers. You feel me? Damn, man, that's crazy as hell.
That boy Victor Wembanyama, he won Rookie of the Year.
Consensus too.
First player in league history to reach 1,500 points, 700 rebounds, 250
That is
assists,
crazy.
250 blocks, and 100 3-pointers in a
He didn't
season.
even play
Wemby
a lot
about
of
to be
minutes
foul.
in the first month or two.
He played less than 30. He played like 29, 30 minutes this season.
and he started off 15, 20 minutes
Yeah.
type shit on some staggered. We gonna play you. We may play you second half.
Yeah.
But once he caught his groove and kind of got in that mode and kind of figured out the NBA just a little bit, obviously he still got
Yeah.
more to learn.
Next year they got to
He
play him
was-
35, 36
he went
minutes.
crazy.
Next year he play how long he want. And
Yeah, I'm about to say.
I just hope they just get a little talent over there
Yeah, they need
because
something.
the playoff Wemby.
playoff win.
Who don't want to see that?
Bro, I saw a video where
That's
like
what we want to see.
That's
Wemby.
what the fuck I want to see.
Man,
Talking
what?
about Tatum and all
Right.
these bums. Fuck Tatum. We want to see
Wemby
Wemby.
gonna be doing everything.
And Wemby gonna 8-10 blocks a game.
What?
Kevin Harlan and them gonna be, oh my God, Wemby.
He gonna make his name.
And they gonna, hey, Hubie ain't gonna have no voice fucking with me.
He gonna be a fucking maze.
Oh my God.
Did y'all see that video, Wemby, where it's like
Ooh, yeah.
like
Bro,
he's on defense and, and they just stay passing it?
Everybody,
Oh, yeah.
Everybody
yeah,
passes.
yeah.
They see Wemby close, they like,
it's
nah.
like 3 minutes of him, everybody doing that. Nobody.
Yeah. Ducking.
Bro,
Ducking.
I seen Ja
By
like, never
himself.
mind.
Yeah.
Ja was like, never mind. Like, damn.
Did y'all see
Ducking
the
him.
Did y'all see the video of him of them revealing that he won?
No.
Oh, no, I didn't see
They
that.
brought him to like some like put together museum with different rookie of the years, Allen Iverson, LeBron,
okay.
you know, all of these, you know, rookie of the years, and it was like digital pictures of them with their
Posted that
jerseys.
shit.
Right.
It was like 3 minutes though.
Should have still posted that.
That's why I ain't posted,
Yeah,
but
true.
we still can.
Yeah.
But
Another
but it was a very
well-run
like
organization, the Spurs.
sentimental type video because it was like they had all their voices, Chris Paul, LeBron, on the like the picture version
Yeah.
of
The
them.
Spurs did this for him?
It was the NBA, I think.
I was
Oh,
about
it
to
was
say
NBA?
the Spurs
Okay.
went
Yeah,
that
it was
bad.
it was
Right.
it was the NBA. So they was all speaking in a little picture saying congratulations or like saying something good about them.
What the fuck?
And
This
then-
is like,
and
it was
then-
like some new shit or was it AI? Like, you think AI did it or they brought them recorded it themselves type shit?
Oh no, they really talked.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
talked.
Because
Oh,
towards
wow.
the end they had like the video of them, at the real video of them,
Oh.
like you know bits and pieces of them. But
Yeah.
at first it was just they
Damn.
pictures like with the mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I gotta see that shit.
that shit
Yeah,
was
I
hard
was
as
saying,
fuck.
I
I guess I
looked that
should
up,
have
bro.
posted
I
it.
didn't even see it. That
I thought it
shit
was too
tough.
long.
Nah,
But
he-
yeah,
he
that
coming-
was a dope
he
way
coming
to
for
show him.
MVP in the next 3 years.
Facts.
Yeah, he
I'm
different.
sorry.
Him and Ant about to take over the league
And
for real.
nobody's ever winning Defensive Player of the Year again. Like,
No.
that shit is
No,
done.
no.
He's
Yeah.
not losing that shit.
No,
What the
not.
fuck?
He might get 6, 7
Bro,
in
he's
a
the
row.
best two-way player all time already in my
Bruh,
eyes.
the way
I'm sorry, bro.
it's already the way they
In my
ducking
eyes-
him.
Nobody else can get 3.5
In my- bro,
blocks a
in-
game.
In my eyes,
Next year he might average
Wemby
4.
is the best two-way player ever.
Yeah. And it's the way they ducking him too.
Bro,
like
they don't
already
want it.
as a rookie, they're not even trying him as a rookie.
And
Like,
wait till he starts
They
playing
can't.
the wing a little more. Like, you not shooting jumpers? What the fuck?
Right.
Just pass it.
And if
And I'm gonna glide over there too when you pass it.
and if he bulk up just a little bit,
I
like
don't
not a
even
whole
think
lot.
he need to.
He don't
bro.
need to,
don't
but he
need to,
going
but
to.
if he
He
does,
gonna get some
yeah.
grown man weight
I
one
don't-
day.
Yeah, he young
He
as
only
hell.
19.
But I don't think he need to. But a little weight is
Wait,
going.
he's only 19.
Yeah, he only 19.
That's crazy. I didn't know he was that young.
yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, Wemby about to take
That's
us the
why
league
Pop-
for
He
a
turned
decade.
19
That's
during
why
the
Pop
season.
said he didn't want to. Like, I feel Pop a little bit, but if he was on them Blazers, them motherfuckers would have been a playoff team this year.
He would average 26, 13,
Him and Anthony
5,
Them
and
motherfuckers
5.
would have went to work this season. Him and Wemby. Oh my God. Yeah, they.
Y'all
Was,
think Scoot gonna be all right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he panned out at that last month.
Towards
of
the
basketball.
end,
he
he was
Motherfucker,
getting
figured-
assists.
he
that
started to
motherfucker
figure it
double
out.
double
Started
like
to figure it
18
out.
and 10.
Yeah, starting
Yeah,
to figure it
yeah,
out.
he gonna figure it out.
Yeah, I like Scoot. I like him.
I still wish
He just
Wemby
had to
would've
figure
went-
out he needed them glasses. I don't think
He
his
got the
ass could
worst
see.
swag in the end. Oh my God, that swag is.
Oh, the
horrible.
Worst
swag
game
terrible.
day drip.
What the hell?
But he got to wear those goggles though. He need them.
Why you can't wear contacts?
I don't know.
You might not want to. When I played basketball, like in high school
You
and
wore the
AAU,
goggles?
I wore the goggles because I just didn't want to put nothing in my eye.
True.
So it
You
might
look like
it
a
might be
fool,
as simple
though.
as that. It might be something else,
I
but
don't
it
know
could
if
be
I had
simple
an
as
image.
that.
be that.
If I had an image, I'd be contact like a motherfucker. we even through the pain. we goddamn. In the game, 'cause you know
Put
they
the
have-
Invisalign
It's
in.
like when a motherfucker bleed on the sideline,
Right.
they be ready. Like
be-
this motherfucker be
gone.
getting paid $200,000 a year to do that shit too.
Right.
Fix blood real quick.
Making hella money.
There's mutual interest for, with the Magic and Klay Thompson right now.
That's
They said that they could have up to $40 million in cap space this summer.
It's not worth it for the Magic. They got a good young
it kind of
core.
is though. It kind
I
of
don't
is.
think so.
Veteranship,
If-
a true 3-point
Nah,
shooter.
that's true. You
Paying
right,
them
you
that
right,
much
you
is
right,
crazy.
you
And
right,
he may
you
go
right.
there, and we may see a different in the
Switch.
East. He may be like, "Damn, y'all don't play defense over here for real."
And
He might average
would
20
get
over
more
there.
touches because there's no Steph, there's no.
And
you
then
know,
Paolo Banchero
And
is really him
And that-
right
and
now.
if Clay come in, they'll let me know. Like, I know Suggs gonna be there, but Markelle may be gone.
Yeah.
Somebody got it. Like Cole Anthony may be gone. Like, ain't no way you keep.
And that's an upgrade.
Yeah.
Klay. But if they gonna pay him the full 40, that's kind of crazy.
God.
That's kind of crazy.
But if they give him about 30, I wouldn't blame him.
Nah.
Because he might not get a lot of other
They gonna
places.
give it to.
Facts, and that's what they gonna think, and they gonna be
Facts.
like, "Fuck
Who
it,"
else they gonna give it to?
and they gonna say,
Facts.
"Fuck it." Here
And
the
they
40.
got and at this point they feel like they
Anthony
gotta
Black
make a move to
up
make that
next.
next step.
There's somebody gotta go. Anthony Black, y'all hold
They got
him
too
back.
many guards.
Y'all hold Anthony.
got
They
hella
hold him
guards.
back. They hold him back.
And Klay Thompson is gonna be because his shooting ability over any of those players there.
Way
He
better.
may take the most attempts every night.
Facts.
I
He-
know
I-
Ben Hero though, but
No,
Klay-
Ben Carroll gonna be the number one guy,
Yeah,
hands
but
down.
But Clay still may get the most.
He gonna make
attempts,
it
though.
easier
he
for
may
him.
get 10 to 15 threes a night. We
Yeah,
don't-
he
That's
is.
facts.
He
You know what I'm
is.
saying?
You
That's
right.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, he is
That's
gonna
what
get
I'm
that.
saying.
Yeah.
But they've been this since All Star break. They had mutual interest with Clay. Clay been.
And they would be a better team with. They was the 5th seed.
That's what I'm
They'll be a
saying.
3
Yeah.
seed
Just
next
think
year.
about Gary Harris, Klay Thompson. Like,
Right.
Ooh, that'd be nice.
Gary
Right.
Harris like
They just
6 a
shoot.
game,
And he can't shoot.
but he
Like-
playing 35 minutes
Right.
and shit, bro.
That's
So you put Clay in that same role.
it'll be a good move. I'm interested.
I'm interested.
I'm interested.
But I just don't like him making that. That's crazy money. I swear the NBA got the world in poverty the way they giving out these goddamn contracts. They giving. I mean, everybody paid in the. It's like, what's the argument in the NBA? It's not one. You arguing with me, nigga? I see you in the club like, and I'm popping bottles too, nigga. What you talking about?
Exactly.
What you
Everybody
telling
eat
me?
bread.
Everybody got
We
money.
all eating, bro. What you
Everybody
mean?
got money.
Hell
We
yeah.
all got money.
We
and
all
I already
eating.
seen what they offer me next year. I already seen the base salary.
And it's not
Niggas
even
see
just-
This is
base
the
salary-
market. They
Niggas
look at the
see
market, they
Niggas
like-
see market and be like,
If this nigga made this, I got 5 All-Stars, 2 MVP.
Right.
I'm about to make double
that's why I don't
that.
see why
Are you
people got
crazy?
agents, because the market is real now. The market is so, like the market is there every year.
All you got to do is look
Why
at
you
what
got
this
an
nigga
agent?
just made.
Why you got an
exactly.
agent?
And you like, I need
When
more than that.
Jaylen Brown made $300 million, everybody was like, "Oh yeah, bet."
Yeah, we good.
I know they was like,
We
"Bet."
good. He don't even got a left hand. We
Right.
good.
Yeah. Pat Bev hit a fan with the ball. 2 fans
Didn't he get
actually.
cut? Didn't they cut him too?
I don't think
I don't
they
know if
cut
they
him,
cut
but they
him.
suspended him for 4 games next
I
season
thought-
Without pay.
without pay.
I
Yeah.
think the cut coming soon too.
I don't
Yeah.
think they cut him.
What, he about 37 now? 36?
He's like 34.
I mean,
Okay.
he's
He's
not.
still-
He's not do or die on the Bucks. The Bucks aren't do or die
I
without
like the
Pat
Bucks
Bev,
to do
so I
like
can see them.
stand up organization. I like them to cut him, man. I ain't gonna cap.
I don't know
That
if they'll
shit was
cut
kinda
him, but
weird.
I wouldn't be
Why
surprised
he
if they
throw
do.
the
But
first ball?
I don't know.
He hit that lady in the face. Why, bro? You knew she was taking you to court.
I don't know what.
Bro, the whole-
what that
She's
was
suing
about.
him. Why would you not think that?
And then he did it again. Bro, I'm just so
Twice
weak that
is
he-
crazy.
That he spun the block
Just
twice.
like when Jamal Murray threw the towel in the heating pad. I was like, what the?
But knowing you hit a lady in the face, all right, I'm chilling. Fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like
He
I'm
said, "Nah, ball,
That nigga
give it
said
back.
on
I'm finna do it
business
again."
twice. That's crazy.
And it was
And
two
then-
different
and
ones,
the
right?
locker room shit, it was like, you subscribe to my pod, don't ask me.
Yeah,
yeah, that's
ESPN
weird,
banned him.
bruh.
He got banned from ESPN.
His podcast?
Like, no, he
Nah, he can't be on
He can't be
ESPN.
featured on ESPN no more.
Oh.
That's big. You an NBA player, bro. Like, that mean, like, they're not even looking to talk to you no more. You're not featured on here.
They gonna try to make sure you
So
fall off the
even if
face
you
of
have
the
a big
earth.
game and it's
They
ESPN,
can't talk to you.
they're not even talking to you. You fuck
Not
what
even
you
thinking
did
about
tonight. I'm gonna go talk to the next man.
Yeah.
Right.
So that was, I don't know, niggas, but he a bad sportsmanship anyway.
Yeah,
That's
When he
crazy.
lost to
Push Chris Paul. Yeah,
The Chris Paul didn't even look his way.
he didn't do nothing
That
to
nigga
him.
pushed backlash.
Yep.
And he pushed the hell out
That's
of
what I'm
Chris
saying.
Paul.
Like, I think he just like he don't know how to lose and take it. Like, bro, you wasn't supposed to win. Ain't no Giannis. You
Right.
thought you was gonna win this? No.
Man would have been better off staying on the Timberwolves.
So I don't understand Pat Bear, but I'm
that
glad.
was
I'm
weird.
glad. I'm glad they shedding light on that shit though. Weird
Yeah,
ass
for
nigga.
sure.
That's weird.
That's
Pelicans,
so
they said they're not expected to offer Brandon Ingram an extension this summer.
Bet Hawks.
Please, Hawks.
Hawks.
Please jump on that, Hawks.
Hawks.
Because to be honest, they don't even be
Hawks.
using Brandon Ingram now. They don't even be using
Bro,
him
you
like
know,
that.
Brandon
Like,
Ingram
you know
would
they
be
got into it. You know
perfect.
they got into
Perfect.
it. The last game they played, he asked Willie Green like, "Can you get me more touches in the second half?" Nigga, Willie Green pretty much was like, "Nah." They got into it.
which is crazy.
So
because
Come.
Brandon Ingram is so
there's
good,
no
I
way
just
you
feel like they
picking.
underutilized
There's no way
him.
you picking Willie Green over Brandon Ingram, but they are.
They picking
That's
Zion
crazy.
over Brandon
No, they
Ingram, I
picking.
think.
No, they got the money.
They
to
they,
pay
they
both
can't
of
win
them.
with both. I don't think they like the.
Well, they
I don't think they like
play.
both.
They don't play. They don't play together.
I'm saying, but when they do play together, they play so much better with Point Zion than Point Ingram.
I hate when they made Zion a point forward. I hated that shit. I still.
But
do.
it worked.
But it sucks.
For what? They win.
I guess.
With Trey Murphy, Herb Brown, and Zion, they better than Ingram, Murphy, Herb.
Until they don't have Brandon Ingram next
They
year. They got to
picking
bring
Herb.
somebody else in.
They picking Herb and
That's disgusting work.
And
They can start- yeah, I'm
Murphy
about to
with
say
Zion
Herb,
over
yeah.
Brandon Ingram.
That's
They
disgusting.
play better as a team without that way.
I don't
though.
think Herb is nothing. He showed in the playoffs. He's nothing.
They play better as a collective with that lineup.
I seen Herb.
I think they banking on
I
that.
seen Herb not make no shots. The defense wasn't there.
The defense there for sure.
It wasn't.
about to say Herb
It
played
wasn't
deep.
there. It wasn't there against OKC.
That's true.
Against OKC.
4-0 in the playoffs.
Oh, in the playoffs.
4-0, baby. There wasn't no defense then.
But
That's,
yeah,
that's, that's the
But
MVP though.
if you picking Herb, I feel you.
you
I
can't do
guess.
shit with the MVP.
Like, do you?
hey, it's all right.
Like,
I
you
don't
picking
think they're
role
not
players
picking
over bona
her.
fide
They picking
stars?
the
Send B out
core
his
with
way.
I
Zion
don't
over
like the
Brandon.
core because Zion gonna miss games already off the rip.
If he come to
So
Atlanta, I'm
Zion
glad
miss
they
games,
making this decision.
You banking on fucking Herb, CJ McCollum, and
Wwhatever they can get
Jose
from him.
Alvarado.
and Trey. Ooh,
They banking on whatever they can get for him too.
you ain't getting much. If you telling me you're not paying him, I'm not giving you shit either.
I'm not
gonna
giving
give-
you
Yeah, I'm about to
you
say,
going to
if
give
He
me
getting
him.
Bogey and
Right.
DeAndre Hunter.
Right.
Here you go.
You can have
fine,
Quinn
yeah.
Snyder ass too. Send his ass
They
to
can
the
have,
coach.
they can have, they
'Cause
can have
they-
Clint
Hawks
Capella
done
too.
messed up
And
with
Clint,
Quinn
yeah,
Snyder.
and
Please
take
take
Clint.
Clint.
Hawks done
Please
messed
take
up
Clint.
with Quinn
You got
Snyder.
Clint,
You
Bogey,
think so?
DeAndre Hunter.
I think that's more so.
4 more years of Quinn?
I think Quinn is fine. I just think
I don't think so.
I think the organization at the top is
Did
not
y'all
ran
did
well.
y'all know Tony
I
Wrestler
think
was the
it's
7th richest owner in the league?
He is.
Yeah.
Why is he not
I
spending
don't know
money
none
like
of the
it?
I said the
riches.
same shit.
We
bro.
need a Steve
That's
Ballmer
just a
type owner
crazy
who's ready
stat.
to
He's
throw
the
bags.
7th richest owner, but he don't spend money. And he spent money
care
on the
about-
wrong shit.
He care about making the money. That's the thing. Cause he
I think he the 7th richest because the
cause he
entertainment
ain't
level.
Yeah.
he making the
Because
money.
H niggas that like Knicks buying season tickets because they like the entertainment like
And-
H.
and people
You
really
see what I'm
going to-
saying? You see how I did that?
People
I
really
love
be
how
going to
you
games
did
that.
just to get their fit off. They don't even go for the game. They just go to get their
Facts.
fit off.
You go. That's why H go because he a Trey Young fan, but he don't like to say it. You feel me?
Underground
But
Trae
he
Young
don't wanna-
fan.
He don't want to hear shit today.
All right. The neck ain't turning now.
Pat Riley said that Jimmy Butler, you shouldn't be talking if you're not on the court.
Jimmy
playing.
gone. They let me know right
That
there.
boy-
He not paying Jimmy no more.
Jimmy said he want a 2-year, $113 million extension.
He's
Pat
finna
Riley
be. He
said
might
good
be in
luck
Philly.
finding
Now they
Tobias
yep,
finna
they
be
said that's the
gone. He
most
going to
ex-
Philly.
yep.
I know.
They
You
said that's
think
where
he
he
was
The
expected to
narratives.
go.
It's always a narrative in the
think,
NBA, bro.
Do you think Jimmy would do that though? I feel like
Hell
Jimmy
yeah.
is petty. He prideful.
I don't think.
You don't think because they picked Tobias over him the first time.
And I think they gonna when they swap him out, he gonna still have a one up on Tobias.
Yeah. I
can
think
see it that way.
They swapped me out for you, and we made it to the Eastern Conference
right,
Finals now.
Right. Jimmy,
That's true.
but
You
he
scored
gotta- he
0
gotta- he
points
gotta
in
play
games,
though.
what, 6 or
You gotta-
7?
You got to play
Boy,
games.
Tobias Harris got to be the biggest finesser in the NBA.
He scored 0 points game
biggest
6.
finesser in the NBA.
Over 200 M's and no All Star is crazy.
That
Highest
boy
paid
is,
How did you
Non-All-Star
even? How
ever.
did you even get 200 M's with no All Star?
Because he averaged 20 a couple seasons.
that boy more known well for looking like J.
And
Cole.
Pistons said
being
they
on
finna
that
max him
Goldfish
out.
Commercial.
Who?
Pistons said they finna give him a max deal.
Who?
They about to pay him again?
Yeah, Tobias. They want
They
him
paid
back.
him the first
They
time.
said max deal him.
All right.
They said that's their number one priority this summer.
Oh, he'll be
Then
there.
the Pistons are not
Ain't
serious
nobody-
about winning. That's fine.
He'll be
That's all
there.
we need to know.
He'll be there.
Damn.
If they said that, he will be
If
there.
they give Tobias Harris a max contract, and just seeing what he did in Philly, then they obviously do not care about winning.
Brainwash. Hey, I want to bring up one thing though. Shout out to Caitlin Clark.
Facts,
H brought
I
it
remember
up
that
too. He brought this up. He said they gonna.
He
start-
called
I
it.
ain't
H
believe
finally
him.
called some shit.
I ain't believe him. But they flying.
Charter now.
Charter now.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
on their own planes.
on their plane.
Them
25
girls
mil
were
for
so
them.
happy. They was showing like around the league. Them girls had fucking Kool-Aid Jammer smiles on their face.
But what?
Damn.
Can you
Definitely
imagine being like saying you in the WNBA, but you flying commercial? Like that's just
Bro, I done
That's
seen
what it's been.
I
That's
done
what-
seen-
no,
I done
every
seen-
year
I done
until
seen them
this
in the
year.
airport, especially during the pandemic. Bro, I saw them in the airport, like WNBA in the summer. When I was going to LA, definitely was seeing them in the airport.
Yeah. But no,
Like-
shout out, like you said, shout out to Caitlin Clark Club because that's
that
immediate Caitlin Clark.
Nah, that's
effect.
Caitlyn agent. Like,
Yeah,
yo,
agent.
I got like preseason already rough. What we doing? Like,
Right.
hot commodity. This we can go playing Ice Cube and them shit.
Yeah, Look, we good.
Fuck you talking about?
We gonna be good wherever we go.
So I'm
Y'all
thinking,
need
I'm
us.
thinking it was like it's Angel Reese. And she,
Right.
you know, she young.
She got
look
something to
good.
do with it, too.
But she looked good.
They
too,
start
so
playing their
that's
preseason.
what I'm
They
saying.
they
With the
eating.
bomb rushing and she hooping too.
Right.
Come on, man. So
He was
it was
first
only
man.
right. It was only right that you
Facts.
make that right for the girls. But it's a 2-year, $50 million deal.
Yep.
I'm hoping it's Delta. Watch their ass on Spirit or something like on some.
Bro, they can't do that.
Damn, watch their ass on
Bro,
Spirit.
they did that out.
They
Be
ain't
so
get Spirit.
dirty.
They
They ain't
Girls,
gonna do
look,
Spirit, bro.
dead
They
girls
can't.
gonna be out talking
At
about
least
back
do-
spasms.
They at least need to do Southwest. At least Southwest.
They need to be Delta. Give
Yeah,
them
it
some
need to be
free
Delta,
shit,
though.
free food, free cookies.
And they could like give Delta something else, like, hey, we'll sponsor you.
That's
We'll
what I'm
put you,
saying.
I don't know, a patch on the jersey, but they'll find some way to
Why not?
incorporate them. Yeah, why not? You're right.
I mean,
Why not?
shit, that may be a cheap deal for
Yeah.
Delta or whoever, 50 mil. That may be a cheap deal. So,
Yeah.
but it's shout out to Caitlin, hooping too already. Her and Angel hooping.
Yeah.
Bro, Angel then was up 30 in
Angel was
preseason.
going
Chill,
crazy, bro.
relax.
Can you imagine when Cardoza come back? Cause she gonna
She
be
got
out.
hurt?
Yeah, she gonna be. She messed up. I think she messed up her shoulder. I can't remember, but yeah, she out 4 to
Oh,
6.
okay.
defense
4 to
gonna be
6
They're gonna be
weeks.
five
They defense,
immediately.
They defense is going to be WNBA.
No,
I ain't gonna
no,
say it's
it might
back,
be good,
but it's
It's-
good.
it's- yeah,
I
it's
can't say
good,
it's
though.
back, but
But it's
WNBA
good.
is good.
it's gonna be
it's
good.
good.
I'm watching.
But yeah, when Angel Reese
I
and
can tune
Cardoza
into
together,
certain games
I'm
for
watching.
sure.
all the rebounds.
Oh, I joined that league. Win the draft.
I'm gonna make it for Sunday. I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna make it for
like,
Sunday.
Damn, was my shit on auto draft? They done
Nah,
drafted some bull-
because I'm also making the four. You wanna do a
Ron
WNBA?
Howard first pick
Shoot,
for me. and
yeah.
You do fantasy?
Yeah,
Ron
So
Howard
we might gotta
first
get.
pick.
We need 2 more to make 6. So
I'll jump in.
We get H in there. He watched the H. You fuck with. He like,
Nah, he's shaking.
maybe you
Shake
got.
his head
If you
quick.
got one of your partners that maybe be interested, we'll
Yeah,
get
yeah,
y'all
yeah.
2 in
Yeah,
there.
All right, bet,
We'll
bet.
wrap it
I know
up.
somebody that might be interested for
Yeah.
real.
let me get a first pick. Damn.
It's gonna be randomized.
Y'all know I'm going Caitlin.
You got to.
I gotta go Caitlin. I
got to.
The hype Bishop Bell.
Got to.
Got to.
But yeah, we definitely gonna do that league though, for
No,
sure.
and that's why I'm glad. Yeah, I'm glad I brought that up because for sure.
But last 3 things, real quick. Lakers fired all of their coaching staff.
Philip Henry finna have a job immediately.
I don't think y'all think Darvin Ham got fired.
No,
I don't think he should got fired.
not after just going to the Western Conference Finals
And then
Damn.
losing to the
Exactly.
champs again.
With a team that did have no.
They
to
did
me, that
look
team
bad.
really had no
he
business
should have
in
really
West
ducked the
Conference
smoke. If I knew I was
Yeah.
gonna keep my job, we would have lost one of them games.
and just try to get the
Yeah,
8th seed.
Yeah,
OKC still probably would have whacked them. Just not at sweep though.
But it
or
would've been a
what was
sweep.
it?
It would've been a
Yeah.
sweep.
and I don't know because
Or they
if
went at
Bron
5,
would've
they went
said,
at 5.
"Fuck these
Lakers
little
went at
niggas,"
5.
I don't know. If Bro would have been like, "Fuck you, Chet," I don't know, bro. Like
He got
that
hurt,
shit-
Chet hurt for the. That's why he missed his rookie
If
season.
AD would have been like, "I don't know, these little niggas, I ain't faking no injury. This goddamn."
True.
It would have been, I don't know.
Could have. Yeah.
I can see the Lakers winning that. I can see the Lakers.
I could slick too.
Tyronn Lue and JJ Redick are rumored to be real candidates for the Lakers coaching position.
Oh my god.
Bro,
We don't really
if-
got to get into
I
that.
What, Lou
swear.
gonna get fired? Like, why
Just
they
if he's
they had him
available,
already?
if
Like,
he's
Jason
available.
Kidd, they said the same thing. Jason Kidd got read up the next day. Like, shut y'all ass up. Y'all not getting these top coaches.
So my thing about this is like, if JJ gets hired as Lakers head coach, to me it's gonna be a real bad look because then you really look like LeBron GM. Like,
Facts.
I mean,
If-
they started a
if
new
Lue-
podcast together. He was like, "Hey, bro,
Oh,
you do this
JJ.
podcast with me?
Oh,
You
yeah.
know, I'll make you the
That-
Lakers
but
head
I
coach."
think that's
Like,
what LeBron, he wanna, they said.
Bron a
coach.
businessman. He know what the fuck he
a player
doing.
coach.
That's
He know what he
crazy.
doing. Said JJ, and you got the image. Let's
He's
do
like, I
it.
can control you a little bit. I can, I can
But I
manipulate.
think JJ get their job and be like, bro, sit your ass down.
Because JJ know what the fuck he doing.
Hey yo, that would be crazy if he did
I
that.
had enough of this shit.
Right.
Fuck the podcast. Sit down.
Can you imagine JJ
Cancel
and
the
Bron
contract
going at it on
void.
the sideline?
He's
Podcast-
voiding the
I'm head
contract.
coach.
Podcast episode the next day.
shit.
Ooh, that'd be juicy.
Hey, yeah, that'd be crazy.
Hell
Like,
nah.
we got into a heated argument. JJ had like handle bro.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy.
Yo,
like,
that
hell
would be
nah.
so funny.
That may not work. JJ serious as fuck. I don't
He
know.
is, bro.
He
And,
may snap.
and JJ one of them ones too where like, to be honest, he feel like he know everything too.
Yeah,
His basketball IQ.
Like
Yeah,
him
crazy.
and Bron's like basketball IQ egos would they would.
Because Bron tried to
pinpoint.
say some shit the last episode. He was like, bro, like, you been like #1 guy in the playoffs at free throw line. Bron's like, I don't go to the line like that. JJ was like, the last 2 seasons, brother. Like,
Yeah.
no playoff numbers.
Nah, it ain't
free
that.
But he ain't scared of challenges.
Right, that's why I say he gonna
Yeah.
check that what I'm saying.
And that's gonna get him out of there.
Nah, that's gonna earn his respect. They can win.
Yeah, but he's
Yeah.
still
Bron gotta
fired.
respect
You
some
gotta
shit to
think,
win.
Bron done got Black fired. They was #1 in the East.
Yeah, he
Remember
did.
that? Black got
Black,
fired.
yep.
It's just really, is he fucking with you? Like,
That's what it feel like.
He gonna fuck with him
And
for the
if-
first 2 years.
And if
probably.
and if
well, if he played there,
and if they hire JJ, it's gonna that's exactly what it's gonna feel like. Like Bron just
years.
fuck with him.
2 years.
yeah. the tops, but that might be all he got.
Last topic before we get out of
Last thing, Warner Brothers is what is they doing? Oh, they're selling the rights for TNT, so they might be losing their.
Oh man, so they selling it for real?
Well, it's still rumored,
yeah,
but it's serious.
It seems
They in
like they
talks.
really close.
If
They in talks.
If
with
they
a deal,
sell
yeah.
it, bro, then Ernie said he not leaving Turner.
They say they're gonna
have.
have to raise their offer to 2.8 billion.
Ernie said he not leaving Turner South.
And I respect
Turner
Ernie for
rights.
that too, cause Ernie, that's
Yeah,
where he
yeah,
grew up.
where-
That's his
his
dad.
shit.
That's where his dad and stuff was.
Right.
Like, yeah.
Nah, he not leaving that shit.
Nah, he can't leave.
And
So
if
it's
Ernie
all-
not
He a
there,
staple. He a staple.
if Ernie not there, they shouldn't do
That
that
shit-
show.
that
If
show
you don't
ain't
have
good.
all of them, then you
It ain't gonna work.
Yeah, it's
because
not gonna
work. Just get a new-
if you do
Yeah,
that,
just
you're
get a
gonna
new
have
crew.
Shaq
Yeah.
and Chuck and them just rambling, and you don't want that
You
shit.
better hit up Adam Lefko and Candace Parker, see if they'll do it with Dwayne Wade.
Shit,
Get that second- get that
Parker
second crew.
over Adidas basketball shit right now.
She'll still probably do it.
Nah, she getting that big money. I'm sitting down.
She doubling up on their ass.
Double
Nah,
dipping.
she's straight. I think Candace gonna be straight.
You got anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay. Well, y'all been tuned in to the Players Den podcast. It's your boy Wayne.
Tone.
And it's your boy Dylan. Appreciate y'all tapping in.
Yes, sir. We out, baby.